Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga Satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedagurudev divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, enlightened Vedagurudev, the holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com. Kriya Babaji Namo. 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 Welcome to our April 22nd Vedagrudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang here at the Kriya Yoga School. So we have a great live stream coming up. So before we get started, let's welcome all of our very honored and auspicious guests, starting with Goddess Lakshmi Devi, the goddess of infinite abundance, wealth, and prosperity. And I will say her mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly. Om Sharim Klim Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Om Sharim Klim Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Om Sharim Klim Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Next to Goddess Lakshmi Devi, holding the trophy himself, the highest of them all, pure consciousness, pure awareness, Adi Yogi, the first yogi ever, Lord Shiva himself. And I will say Lord Shiva's mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly also. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Behind Mataji is Lord Ganesha, the Lord of success, remover of all obstacles. And I would say Lord Ganesha's mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly also. Om Gangadapataye Namaha. Om Gangadapataye Namaha. Om Gangadapataye Namaha. And in the front, our beloved Sadgurudeva, the fountainhead of Kriya Yoga, the pointer of Kriya Yoga, the deathless, immortal Himalayan yogi, Maha Avatar Babaji himself. And I will say Babaji's Mula mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly also. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Last but not least, the deathless immortal Himalayan yogini Mataji, Kriya Shakti energy. Divine feminine Kriya Yoga Shakti energy. And I would say Mataji's Mula mantra 3 times with love, devotion, wholeheartedly also. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. So now that we have welcomed all of our very honored and auspicious guests to our April 22nd Vedagurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang with me, Vedagurudev, and soon to come, Vedgari Moksha, let me tell you about the ways you could support the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass in case you are interested. The first way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by practicing Kriya Yoga. We have a very special offer, lifetime membership, $200, one-time payment, never pay again. Practice Kriya Yoga the rest of your life. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and you'll see all the wonderful benefits we have in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. And I will show you everything in this video right here. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL, where dedicated seekers learn the sacred practice of Kriya Yoga to awaken peace, clarity, and higher consciousness. If you're ready to go deeper, the Masterclass gives you everything you need to build a powerful daily practice and awaken your true inner potential. Inside the community, you'll receive powerful, unlimited access to Saturdays, live weekly Kriya Yoga classes. Sundays, Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. Wednesdays, live Kriya Yoga Satsangs. Bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires. 500 plus on-demand training videos. And the best part, you get it all for only $200. Lifetime access, never pay again, invest once, practice for life. If you feel the calling to awaken your true inner potential through Kriya Yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Lifetime membership, only $200, one-time payment, never pay again. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and practice Kriya Yoga the rest of your life at your own pace. The second way you can support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by visiting our Kriya Yoga store for all your spiritual needs and support Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. Just go to kriyayogashop.com and visit our Kriya Yoga store, and you'll see everything we have to offer in this video right here. Go to kriyayogashop.com to explore our Kriya Yoga store. When you look online, most spiritual items feel mass-produced, disconnected from the sacred meaning they're trying to represent. That's exactly why we created the Kriya Yoga shop, a place where authentic spiritual symbolism and divine artwork come together. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Goddess Kali Devi, Kriya Yoga Samadhi, the divine union of Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Vedagurudev and Satupan Lake, the Holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. Imagine bringing Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork into your daily life. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today and support Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. And we have 108 Raksha beads, 1 mala, only 6 left, so get them while they last. Once they're gone, who knows when we'll have it again. The mail is getting hard. Everything is getting hard out here. So make your purchase today. Just go to kriyayogashop.com. And the last way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by practicing Kriya Yoga. So we have absolutely free, 100% free Kriya Yoga School. The website is freekriyayogamasterclass.com, and it's 100% free. You could practice Kriya Yoga with people all around the world. We have thousands of people practicing Kriya Yoga 100% free. Just go to freekriyayogamasterclass.com. We have 11 beginner mini courses to give you some tools to put in your pocket and help you navigate this crazy, Maya, delusional, chaotic world. Just go to freekriyayogamasterclass.com, and in this video, you'll see everything we have to offer at our 100% free Kriya Yoga School. Welcome to the free Kriya Yoga School, the #1 authentic yoga community on Skool, where thousands are actually practicing Kriya Yoga worldwide. This isn't theory, it's real transformation. Inside you'll get authentic Kriya Yoga teachings, simple, practical, and powerful. 2 YouTube live streams every week. Wednesday, live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsangs, getting direct answers. Sunday, live deep soul talks on a Thailand beach. 11 step-by-step beginner mini courses. No confusion, just progression. A global community that keeps you consistent. Real support, so you stop quitting halfway. Here you get structure, accountability, and momentum. And it's 100% free. So the real question is, are you ready to practice Kriya Yoga or just keep watching? Click the yellow join group button now or stay stuck. Your call. Just go to freekriyayogamasterclass.com, click the yellow join group button, and you're in. It's 100% free, and you could have some tools to help you navigate this crazy Maya delusional world, because it is getting chaotic out there. And if you like what we're doing, you can go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our sacred sanctuary, our sacred meditation garden, and where we practice Kriya Yoga. We don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya Yoga. So a lot of options for you. Visit our Kriya Yoga store, kriyayogashop.com. Visit our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, lifetime membership, $200, one-time payment, kriyayogamasterclass.com. Or go to our free Kriya Yoga School, freekriyayoga.com. And if you want to become a YouTube channel member, go to youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. Click on the join button, or definitely click on our subscribe button. If you like a video we have there, just click on the like. And if they have the hype button in your area, hype us up, because the YouTube algorithm is showing us 0 love. So we need all the help you can get. So stay up to date. At least subscribe to our YouTube channel so you could see our daily Babaji quotes, our daily Masters Wisdom links, lists. And we got a lot of great value on there. So almost 1,000 videos up there right now. So a lot of great value. Just go to youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. So we have an action-packed live stream today, so start putting your comments in the YouTube chat and we'll get to them very shortly. Namaste, Vedgari Moksha. Glad to have you here. How
Namaste. Thrilled to be here. Every day I get to be here. It's a gift. And happy Earth Day, everyone.
Happy Earth Day. Celebrating the Earth. Thank you, Mother Earth, for everything you do, giving us a piece of soil, a rock floating through space to lay my head
thank you.
on.
Yeah, thank you for giving me a home.
Thank you for giving me a home where I can lay my head at night, Thank you for giving me something to put my feet on instead of floating in space.
Well, I thought I would start with an opening prayer meditation to give thanks to our Satsang and Earth Day. So
outstanding.
I would just say, as we in this digital space, we unite in our spirits to honor our Mother Earth on this Earth Day. We acknowledge that while we navigate the Maya, the beautiful yet delusional play of cosmic illusion, we are anchored by the eternal truth of the soul. Let us take a deep breath, a conscious breath, drawing energy up the spine from the root to the crown chakra. Feel the life force of the earth rising within you. As you exhale, release all illusions, all heaviness, and all attachments to the temporary. We send infinite love and gratitude to Vedagurudev and the masters of the lineage. Thank you for providing us with the sacred tools of Kriya Yoga, the compass that allows us to navigate the complexities of Maya with grace and clarity. To the students of the Kriya Yoga School, may your practice be steady. May you see through the veil of duality and find the singular light that resides in every leaf, every ocean, and every heart. To our viewers across the globe, we send you waves of peace. May this channel continue to be a lighthouse, spreading the transformative benefits of Kriya Yoga to every corner of the world. Divine Mother Earth, we thank you for your patience and your abundance. We vow to walk upon you with the awareness, recognizing our inner environment dictates our outer world. By purifying ourselves, we purify the planet. Let us seal this prayer with 3 ohms, vibrating the sacred sound into the earth's atmosphere to harmonize all living beings. The first ohm for the healing of the planet, the second ohm will be for the wisdom of the gurus and the strength of the students. The third ohm for the liberation of all souls from the fog of the Maya. But before I begin, I humbly ask my guru, Vedagurudev, for his assistance to lead the 3 ohms, and I will follow your rhythm. So if you can help me, start with the first ohm, and I will follow you. I will do it with you.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I will start now. 3, 2, 1. Jai Mother Earth, Jai Mother Earth, Jai Mother Earth, Jai, Jai, Jai.
So, happy Earth Day, everyone.
Happy Earth Day, everyone out there. Thank you, Mother Earth, for giving us a piece of soil, a rock that's floating through the universe to stand on and rest my head. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you, Sun. Thank you, all ascended masters. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, everybody out there who's walking the righteous path, fighting the good fight. Thank you, everybody.
Yes.
So, yeah, we're ready to get started.
Yes. Let's dive in.
One of our quotes, one of our master's wisdom quotes, he said, "Thank you, thank you, thank you." I like how that sounds. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody out there. Thank you for everything you've done. So, yesterday, I think I would go ahead.
Oh, I was thinking that was Wayne Dyer. I'm saying his name right. One of his favorite was like, "Thank you, thank you, thank you." I forget the rest of it. Wayne Dyer.
Wayne Dyer's 10 quotes, and I just leaned into Dwayne Dwyer. I just kept saying it over and over. I saw at the end you kept correcting me. It's Wayne Dryer. Or you said, Wayne Dyer.
Like,
and I was like, Dwayne Dwyer. Dwayne Dwyer. I kept saying it over and over.
It's okay. I think I screwed up too.
Comic relief, right? I
just,
for some reason, I don't know why it wasn't resonating with me. I kept saying it at the end. But man, that's hard to roll off the tongue. Dwayne Dwyer.
Wait,
I kept saying it. It's like, it's hard to say because it's not Dwayne Dwyer, it's Wayne Dyer. And I was like, oh yeah, okay. But It's a good
Yeah.
master's wisdom list that you'll get a good laugh from. You know, I
Yes.
keep leaning into the Dwayne Dwyer. You know.
Well, you will never forget now.
Yeah, I'll never
It'll
forget
burn in infamy.
Wayne Dyer, Wayne Dyer, Wayne Dyer, Wayne Dyer. You know. So
Well, we
I
have
was
to.
gonna say before we get started, it's a sad day because
Yes.
one of our brothers, David Wilcox, has passed away. So I know Paul was a big fan of David Wilcox. So Paul, if you click on the StreamYard link, I would love to hear what you have to say about David Wilcox and give us some insight. But you know, I want everybody to win. So when somebody who's telling the truth out here and giving some alternate perspectives, I respect them all. I love them all, you know. So I don't have no judgment of anybody. So I love them all. So we dedicate this sad song to our brother David
Yes.
Wilcox. May you transition with ease and grace, and may God shine his grace on you. Actually, I will say the yogic prayer to give you safe passage and transmute you and guide you upon your way. It's called Merit UNJA, you know, which is overcoming death. It's basically saying the fruit detaches from the branch of the tree. The branch of the tree, your physical body, the fruit, your soul, your energy. So I'll say that now. Om Namah Shivaya Triyambaya Jamahe Sugandhim Pushdevavarnam Om Rum Jum Saha Rohini Naksa Tatre Param Rasho Jatanam Mahavata Mahasita Mahadeva Paramguru Shri Kriya Babaji Nagaraja Shubha Yoginam Duri Tani Nasaya Nasaya Sarava Roga Nasaya Nasaya Marit yor morchea morchea ayu arogyam vardaya vardaya saha jumrum om orava roga vandanat marit yor mukshi yamam ratat swaha om sharim klim klum kam shari maha avatar kriya babaji vavarta savaji nami vashe meniye swaha. Safe passage, my friend, sending you energy and a guiding light to help you go home, you know? Congratulations, you've taken the golden flight. You've detached from your physical body. Thank you for all your great insight and wisdom, and thank you for walking the righteous path. We love you, David Wilcox. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I had some thoughts on David Wilcock. I don't know it. I watched his live stream, and he didn't seem like somebody that would like kill himself because he was. He was getting lots. He was getting a lot of. Um, he was getting a lot of money sent to him, and he was excited about that, and he was asking for donations for food, for meat, because lettuce, eating salads has been making him sick. So I don't know. He even said that he would never kill himself. So just I don't know. Watching his last live stream, he didn't seem like somebody that would take his own life. And I watched the video with his friend Corey Good, and Corey Good, he was about ready to cry. He was all shooken up, but he said that they would both get death threats all the time. So it was just, I don't know. I don't know. It's just something doesn't feel right. And it seems like knowing too much, it becomes a liability. So it's just, I don't know. It takes a lot of courage to like speak in this world. So I don't know what your thoughts are on that. I think all of us
Yeah,
have something to say.
their currency is fear. So they're they're gonna try to shut you up. Anybody who goes against the norm, they don't like. They want you to be a good slave, you know? They want you to regurgitate their narrative. So anybody has a different perspective, they want them to shut up. They're going to shadow ban you on YouTube. They're going to send you death threats, their currency is fear. But if you're a true enlightened being or a true yogi or yogini or you're walking the spiritual path, fear is a joke to you. You laugh at their fear. Ha ha ha, good one, you know? So, hopefully, David Wilcox gets to wherever he seeks to get to and he laughs at it. Ah, good one. Oh, so what? You destroyed my physical body. I'm taking the golden flight home, you know? All these yogic songs are basically like that. We welcome Mahasamadhi. We're invoking Mahasamadhi. We're tired of this Maya delusional world. As soon as my job is done, I will make a graceful exit. And hopefully David Wilcox made a graceful exit too. And shed all his fear and went into the clear, went into the Bargo and took the golden flight home. You know? I tell you, no matter what they do, I have the yogic perspective of I'm an unshakable yogi. Unshakable mountain. No matter how much it rains, unshakable mountain. No matter how much snow, unshakable mountain. No matter how much sun, unshakable mountain. No matter how much wind, unshakable mountain. I like when they say in the Vedic text, even if it's the end of the world, let nothing shake your samadhi state. So that's the perspective I have. All your fear is a joke to me. You know, I vibrate on a higher frequency. I don't want to roll in the mud with the pigs. That's what you got? Fear. They have to have us in a constant state of fear because they are the 1% and we are the 99%. And if we wake up to our true inner potential, they're in big trouble. They need to run for the hills, you know? Our brother Darren posted something about the how would you call it? The cabal, the Masonic sacred covenant. If we realize our true inner potential, they're going to be hiding. They're going to be in a state of fear. So they're going to do everything they can to keep us in a constant state of fear, hiding under the bed. Oh my God, there's a virus out there. I better hide under my bed. Oh, please tell me what you're going to do, fearless leader. Please save us, you know? If we wake up that we don't need anybody to save us, we save ourselves, they're in big trouble. So their only playbook is the fear playbook, you know? So if we realize the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain, if we realize the 3D chess game, then they have no power. You start to laugh at it. Oh, yeah. Still using that same playbook, fear, you know.
Yeah.
We better go to war or they're going to come and get us. Ooh, oh, we better, you better take this jab or you're going to die. Their only playbook is fear, death, fear of death, you know. But if you're not scared of death, then you embrace it like, thank God, you know, they destroyed my physical body. Coming home, Babaji, coming home on the
Coming
divine
home.
flight, like all the yogis before me, right? Graceful exit, Maha Samadhi, you know, exiting from my crown chakra, you know, like many yogis have done before me. I always like the yogis, they don't have like a shrine for the deity or for the ascended master. They have a samadhi shrine. Congratulations, he took the golden flight home, samadhi, right? So they have a samadhi shrine celebrating his graceful exit. So that's always the yogic perspective. I don't care what happens in this crazy Maya delusional world. I get my popcorn, I watch the show, and if they happen to destroy my physical body, I'm going home early, you know? So thank you, David Wilcox, for all the great work you've did. I'm sorry they destroyed your physical body, but we'll keep the lighthouse on, you know, for all those ships lost at sea. You know, we'll keep up the good work. We'll keep walking the righteous path. You know, congratulations, you got the golden ticket. You are taking the golden flight home. Don't worry about these losers down here. You know, gross and ugly,
Yeah.
right? You know, you know.
From its
So congratulations,
yeah.
what astral plane you have reached. I hope you got to your destination, you know, and hope you're having a big smile on us from wherever you're at, Shine your grace on us, David Wilcox. Thank you for fighting the good fight. No matter how many death threats you got, no matter how many people talk bad at you, called you a tinfoil hat guy or conspiracy theorist or whatever they do, however they throw you under the bus, these stupid mainstream media liars, thank you for everything you did. We celebrate that on this satsang.
Yeah, you are a light to the world, David Wilcock. And something I remember he said on his live stream, he said, I'm not suicidal at all. I'm just concerned about what happens when you prove God is real. I was just like, that's kind of a yogic perspective, but he was a beautiful human. He was a beautiful soul.
Yeah, look at that, Uh, I just want people to know that God is real. And look what they did to him. You can't wake up to your true inner potential. You can't realize that God is inside you as you. You have to be a good slave, a regurgitator, right? You have to look to us to save you. You can't save yourself. That's blasphemy,
Blasphemy.
So save listen to David Wilcox, he had a good perspective, and I'm sorry, David Wilcox. It's another reminder out of the million reminders. They don't care about us. They're gross. They're losers. They try to do away with our heroes out here. People walking the righteous path. They just want you to be in a constant state of delusion, a constant lower frequency. They're constantly trying to hypnotize you into regurgitating their narrative. But their gig is up, you know? We see you, Wizard of Oz.
I see you.
Your time has come, you know? We are the 99%, you are the 1%. If everybody wakes up, which is what they're most scared of, for you to realize your true inner potential. Because if you realize you don't need them, then you're fired. In the words of Donnie Trump,
Donald Trump. Donnie Trump.
You're fired. 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 I will not
You're
be
out
in
of here.
a fearful state no matter what. Get lost, right? You're fired.
Yeah.
Take this job and shove it. Pack your bags. Hit
the road,
your
Jack.
New home is under the bridge in California.
Yeah.
Hit the road, Jack. Take this job and shove
Bye, Felicia.
it. Bye, Felicia. Get out of here.
Bye, Felicia.
Get the heck out of here.
All your fear and all your ghost stories and narratives. Bye, Felicia. Get out of here. Get lost.
Well, our soul family on YouTube, comments are they're building up. We've got a lot to say.
Let's get to them, right?
Paul is here. He says, "Namaste, soul family. Namaste."
Namaste, Paul. Namaste, soul family. I know you were a fan of David Wilcox. You told us to go on the live stream a couple months back. Click on the StreamYard link. We would love to have you on stage, Paul, and get your insights of David Wilcox. And I'm sorry, rest in peace, David Wilcox. I'm sorry they took one of our truth tellers out here,
Yeah.
I'm not even going to say tinfoil hat or conspiracy anymore, because they are tinfoil hat, and they are conspiracy, and they are liars and cheaters and scammers, I'm going to say all our heroes, truth tellers out here, everybody. I love them all, right? I don't have no judgment of them all. Keep fighting the good fight.
Yeah.
But what we won't do, we won't be in a state of fear, no matter what, Nice try, Wizard of Oz, not going for it. That's their only playbook, fear. But if you're not in a state of fear, they can't control you. You don't believe what they're saying, right? They become a used car salesman that you don't want to buy. Like, yeah, sure. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, sure. And it's real. It's real. Over here, they're fighting. Yeah, I don't care. I look in the sky. No bombs, no war. Doesn't serve me in the present moment. Cool ghost story, Grandpa. Keep it over there. No thanks.
Sandy's here. She says, Namaste, lovelies. Namaste, lovelies. Aw.
Namaste, all lovelies here. Thank you for on our Soul Talks, a $10 super chat. We
Yeah,
appreciate that, Sandy. So I like what you said. Laughter is the highest vibration. So no
yeah.
matter how much they try to stomp us down in the dirt and dust and get us depressed and sad and, you know, anger, we still have a good spirit. We still have a lighthearted spirit. We still have a good, laughing, humorous soul. So still
Paul
happy.
says,
Look at this big
yeah,
smile on
still
my
happy.
face.
Yeah, when you're in a state of fear, you can't even breathe. Like, no
Nice
fear, you
try,
can
Wizard of
smile.
Oz. You know, light work, easy day at the office, kindergarten over here.
Light work.
That's the best you got.
uh,
You got nothing. You got nothing. Bye, Felicia.
Felicia. Well, Paul says that David's Wilcock's death hit me pretty hard. I was part of his live stream every Sunday. Aw.
Yeah, I know you were a big fan. Sorry about that. If you feel like coming on screen, click on the StreamYard link. We'd love to hear what you have to say about it in depth. You know, sometimes the YouTube chat just doesn't do it justice. So if you feel like coming on screen, maybe you do, maybe you don't. Just click on the StreamYard link. We'd love to hear what you have to say about David Wilcox.
Mariana says, Namaste, same. I was in shock, shaking, then crying, then just numb. I just don't want to believe it. I really don't. He did not kill himself. Yeah, I feel the same.
I agree with you. You know, like I don't know, like it's it kind of shocked me too when I saw it too. I was like, oh man, damn, you know, like and like all these I don't know how many, I guess 13 now, but like 12 scientists gone, you know, their only weapon is our belief against ourselves. If you don't believe what they say, they have no power, you know? Their only weapon is fear. They have a fear-based weapon. And, you know, you better be scared. We're coming to get you. The boogeyman is under your bed. You know, the monster's in the closet. You better be scared. That's their currency. Their currency is fear. But if you stay fearless, you know, no matter what they do, no matter how much wind, fearless yogi. No matter how much sun, fearless yogi. No matter how much snow, fearless yogi. We're always in a fearless state. So no matter what they do to our heroes out here, fearless yogi. Yeah, it's another example of how much of a loser they
Loser.
are, and you know, loser. Oh,
Oh,
we better hurt people so they stop talking. Your gig is up. You know, we are the 99%. You are the 1%. You can't kill us all. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, we
So
outpower you.
we outpower you. We outnumber you. Your divide and conquer tactics are not working. I see you, Wizard of Oz. I see you, gross loser. You know,
See you.
we are fearless yogis and yoginis out here. Fearless, enlightened beings walking the spiritual path. Fearless light workers. We don't care anything you say. Your time has come. You know, losers. You know,
Yeah. I feel like David Wilcock just woke us up even more. Most
exactly.
of us. Yeah.
You know, sometimes you take it for granted, like you just got your head in the clouds, being an enlightened being, but sometimes you need to say, up, they're still out here. They're still running the playbook. Lucy's still pulling the football on Charlie Brown. They're still pulling the rug on you. You know, another day at the office. Losers do what losers do.
There's Stu.
Liars tell lies. So we need to stop taking the truth from habitual liars. They have never told the truth a day in their life. So, and if I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna take away your hero, you know. So, just another example of how much of a loser they are, you know. losers. Nothing has changed. I think you're a super loser now. I thought you were a mid-range loser, but now I think
Now
you're a
you're a
super
super loser.
right?
Upgrade.
Exactly. I lean
Upgrade your
more to the
loserness.
loserness now, right? When I see this, right? Like,
Like,
oh, yeah, the black flag. Oh, come on, come on, We need more white flag, less black flag.
yeah,
There they go
yeah,
again with the running the play, right? Murder, death, violence. Fear, definitely fear. That's their main number one go to. So, ah, they,
yeah. Mm.
they're going down without a fight. They're fighting. You know.
Yeah,
It's
Mary,
hard to work.
it is. I feel you, Mariana. Mariana says Sundays won't be the same without David anymore. It breaks my heart. Evil has no boundaries. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure
I'm
doesn't.
sorry about. I know Paul and Mariana like to watch David Wilcox Sunday live stream. Sorry about that. Yeah, man, it's difficult out here. I have compassion for people. If you don't have no tools, it's going to be overwhelming. Just go to freekriyayoga.com. Have
Yeah,
some tools in your pocket because it's getting crazy out here in these streets. For real. Even for Vedagurudev, I got a lot of tools. It's it's some days are harder than the others. Let's say it like that. And when you
yeah,
wake up to the news that David Wilcox has ascended and left his physical body, it's like, man, they got another
yeah.
one.
Well, Paul says yes, he was a kind soul with a peace meditation at the end of every live stream. That's beautiful.
Yeah, so we respect
Yeah,
everybody who's promoting peace, harmony, freedom, definitely meditation, helping unconditional loving spirit. So it just shows you they don't care about us. So keep walking the righteous path no matter what is shown to you. No matter what happens, even if it's the end of the world, let nothing shake your peace loving spirit. Let nothing
yeah,
shake your samadhi higher consciousness mindset. They're coming, you know
they're coming.
and I got an intuition they're racing to the finish line. So don't give in, right? No matter what is shown to you, stay fearless, my friends. Stay fearless, my friends. Stay fearless, my friends. That is their
Yeah,
currency, fear. If we don't give them the food that they want to eat, they eat fear. And I'm going to starve my ego, no fear for you. So stay
mhm.
fearless, my friends. I know it's difficult out here. It's overwhelming. Sometimes you wake up to news you were hoping you would never see. But keep going, my friends. Stay fearless.
Yeah.
It's
Mariana
difficult.
says it is. We miss you, David. If it's true, now you know all the secrets of the universe. Wherever you are, we will meet you again. Aw, that's beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely. If it's true, safe passage, my friend. Ascend in peace. You know, thank you for helping people all around the globe wake up to their true inner potential. Thank you for your thousands of peace meditations. Keep, now you know the secrets of the universe. And if you could send us a transmission back and let us know what it's like on the astral plane. And
Yeah,
hopefully you reach the place that you were seeking. So, yeah, thank you. Ascended peace. Go to the light, go to the bargo, go to the clear, safe passage, right? We're going to clear the paths for you, right? That's the mantra I said in the beginning, the bhajan I said in the beginning, Marit UNJA, right? Overcoming death, right? Taking the golden flight home. Boop. You know? Don't worry about all this other stuff. Go straight. Straight. Travel light, my friend. No baggage on the divine flight, right? I'm traveling light.
well, Paul says, I'm sure he's in a better place now, taking the divine flight. Just
Absolutely.
like,
You read my mind, right?
yes.
Taking the divine flight home, right? Congratulations, you got the golden ticket. You're in the place where all enlightened beings aspire to go to. So, thank you for helping thousands of people on your live stream, giving them the right mindset and perspective, ending with a meditation, ending with a prayer. And I know Paul told me before that he's always talking about yoga and different yogic perspectives. So, Paul, if you would like to share, that'd be great. But yeah, we respect all people walking the righteous path, unconditionally loving soul, and we wish them the best. Transition in peace, my friend.
Yeah.
Transition in peace.
Well, Sandy sends us 3 ohms. That is perfect. Om, om,
Three ohms.
om.
Om, om, om. Well said, Sandy.
Yeah,
Couldn't have
feel
said
the
it
energy
better.
so much lighter. Uh,
Sometimes all you need is a couple ohms in your pocket and you're good.
okay, so this is emoji language from Sandy. She sends us the planet Earth, prayer hands, a heart face, a peace sign, a heart with diamonds, and I can't tell what the last emoji is, but I'm sure it's something beautiful and profound. It's so tiny. I'm like, thank you.
Jai, Mother Earth. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you for that divine prayer in the beginning, Vedgari Moksha. We're celebrating Mother Earth. It's a celebration. We're also
Yes.
celebrating the life of David Wilcox. You know, I know it's hard. I know it's saddening, but we celebrate the great work that he did, all the great research he did, all the great live streams he did. Thank you, David Wilcox. We love you. Transition in peace, my friend. Shed all fear.
Mariana says, I am crying as Vedagurudev is speaking. Going home. Yes. Beautiful words. Aw.
Going home, you know? Got the golden ticket, taking the divine flight, going home, you know? If anybody knew about Ascension, it was probably David Wilcox. So, whatever place he aspired to go to, I hope he reaches that place. And we're clearing the path. We're giving him safe travels on the way home. Congratulations, my friend. You've shed your physical meat suit, your space suit. You're taking the divine flight home. I hope to
Yeah.
join you one day somewhere on the astral plane. And thank you for all the great work you've done. Thank you for the millions of people you've inspired by your books, your talks, your live streams. We love you. We clear the path for you. Safe travel home. Go to the clear. Take the divine flight.
Yes. Sandy says, Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. Oh.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. So that prayer I said in the beginning, Marit UNJA, is a Shiva prayer to overcome death, right? And anytime a yogi has ascended or yogini, we always say that to give them safe passage, right? They kind of ride the mantra all the way home. Don't worry about
Yeah.
all this or that. Congratulations, you took the divine flight home. I'm going to guide
Oh.
you. I'm going to clear the path, ride the light home. So that's basically what it is, a yogic prayer to overcome death. Because sometimes when you reach the astral plane, you're kind of confused. So we'll guide you home. We'll send the light. We'll send the light as your north star, your guiding light, all the way home. Congratulations. Enjoy yourself
Yeah.
on the golden flight, right?
Uh,
No baggage needed. Transition light, my friend.
this is interesting. Sandy says, I would like to invite David in for a chat sometime. I hope you do. I'd be interested in what he has to say. Let us
Absolutely.
know.
Let me know what happens.
Yeah.
Let us know what he has to say. But You know, we keep walking the righteous path in David Wilcox's honor, you know? So, can't stop, won't stop. Never give up, you know? No matter what is horror movie they're showing to us. You should be scared. Never scared, you know? Fearless yogis and yoginis 24 hours a day, no matter what, right? So, another example of how much of a super loser they are, you know? I see
Yeah,
you, Wizard of Oz. I see you, you
I
know?
see you.
Gross, dirty, loser. Pigs rolling in the mud.
Ah,
I got all nice white yogic clothes. I'm not rolling in the mud. I don't want your playbook to become my playbook. I don't want your ghost story to become my ghost story. Bye, Felicia.
bye, Felicia.
Your time is up, you know? Goodbye. 1%, get lost, you know? Not believing
Paul,
you no more.
yeah. When you tell me, when you show me who you are, I believe you.
That's a good Vedagurudevism. When you
Yes,
show me
my
who you
favorite.
are, I believe you. So if you show
Yes.
me you're a super loser and take out our heroes, I say super loser. I used to think you were a mid-range loser. Now I think you're the highest loser of loserness. You know, even the bottom of the earth, the scum of the earth, is higher than you. Loser, loser, loser.
Paul, he says, as in Star Wars, when Obi-Wan was struck down by Darth Vader, if I'm struck down, I will become even more powerful. Art imitates life. Ooh, that was
Yeah,
profound.
absolutely. Struck down and more powerful than ever, right? So, you know, everybody who resonated with David Wilcox, keep the torch alive. Keep it going, you know? That's what they want. They want to shut you up. They want to silence you. They want to get you in a state of fear where you don't speak out against the losers, you know? And when I see a loser, I point them out. Losers, you know?
I
Liars
see you.
telling lies. I'm not taking the truth from habitual
Ah.
liars, you know? No truth here. Liars, losers, scum of the earth.
We have somebody new called Lord of Nothing. He says hello. Hello.
Hello,
Namaste.
Lord of Nothing.
Zero. Going back to zero.
Going back to zero. I like it, you know?
Do you teach any form of shunya? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I'm probably not. Sushunya?
Shunya.
Shun. It's spelled Shoonya.
I'm sure
Shunya.
we probably do. Maybe it's not. I mean, when you join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, we have hundreds of classes. I mean, we pretty much cover it all, you know? We have pranayama classrooms, we have meditation classrooms, we have asana classrooms, we have samadhi classrooms, we have mantra japa classroom, we have uh, mudra classrooms, we have bi-monthly holy yagnifiers every new moon and full moon. This Saturday will be our 112th class. So, I mean, we pretty much cover it, you know? So I'm sure we cover it there, you know? Sunya, you know? I mean,
A
we give
shunya.
you a, we don't gatekeep any technique, so we pretty much give you thousands of techniques. You tell me which one works best for you. So, uh, Sunya, that sounds familiar though.
Yeah.
I'm sure. It's not coming to me, but I'm sure we have something that covers that. I mean, our Kriya Yoga Masterclass is probably the best Kriya Yoga online class that you'll ever see. You know, we don't gatekeep anything. We don't. You gotta wait 10 years. We give it to you all. You know, so it'd probably be in my opinion, the best $200 you ever spent. You know, lifetime membership, and it's not like you pay one time and you can practice Kriya Yoga and you have access to me and our live class. Ask whatever you want. So I think it's the best value on the internet, but I'm biased, you know. So
So,
try it out. Yeah,
so
go ahead.
shunya is Sanskrit for nothingness or no thingness. It is a profound yogic state of emptiness, silence, and non-activity that transcends physical existence, often
Yeah,
described as a creative void and zero.
yeah. So you would compare that to like nirvikalpa, right? Emptiness, right? We have a video samadhi class for that, you know, emptiness. Some people resonate with that state, nirvikalpa. It's basically the same thing, emptiness. So some people get profound benefits from the state of emptiness. Some people like some sort of visualization to pull them into the state of samadhi. So we have all of that. So yeah, emptiness is a profound thing, you know. When Vedgari Moksha asked me, how do I paint samadhi? I was like, I don't know. It's emptiness. It's a white room with nothing to look at, nothing
Yeah.
to distract you. So some some yogis, that's their go-to, emptiness, and I respect it, you know. So
Yeah.
some days I'm a visualization samadhi guy, some days I'm an emptiness guy, so it just depends, you know. So yeah, we do, in our tradition it's called nirvi kalpa. It's like setting the intention to reach a state of emptiness. So we're pulling ourselves into that state of emptiness, which is a profound state. Nothing to look at, no
Yeah.
distractions, alone with yourself. What a
Yeah.
blissful thing that is. I enjoy it.
Yeah. Now your name
So
makes sense. Lord of nothing. Zero.
so
Beautiful.
so we pretty much have a technique for everything at this point in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. We've been doing it over 2 years, so I'm sure the hundreds of techniques and hundreds of classes we have on our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, kriyayogamasterclass.com, you'll get some kind of benefits. Might even be the best $200 you ever spent. One time payment, never pay again. Right? I like when my guru said, practicing Kriya Yoga, money back guarantee. Can't go wrong.
Well, here's some more information on it. It is a meditation technique. It is a guided meditation practice, often a 4-day intensive program that helps reduce metabolism and maintaining full consciousness, leading to a deep relaxation and repair. But I thought it was interesting, a 4-day intensive program. So,
I mean, who
yeah, it's
does
like
this 4 day program?
Isha.
Oh
Oh, is
yeah,
this?
that's where I heard it. I know I heard it somewhere because I was like, Sunya, where have I heard that? I was like, is that a program Sadhguru's doing? Yeah, I mean, how could I say? Like, there's two schools of thought on this. Some people like to take the renunciate path and go to like a retreat, or some people integrate it into their daily life. So I would integrate emptiness into your everyday life. We're in the world, we're not of the world. So I would definitely say like people like Sadhguru or like me can give you the techniques, but if you don't integrate it into your daily life, it just it really doesn't have any meaning. So I would say the practices that you learn, it really comes effective when you make it, you become a 24-hour a day yogi, right? So you're just not sitting on your meditation cushion for 10 minutes. You integrate it in everything you do, you know? So like I don't know, washing the dishes, sunya kriya, taking out the trash, sunya kriya, meditative and mindful 24 hours a day. So the practices only really come super effective when you integrate it into your daily sadhana, into your daily life. So if you're a lord of emptiness, then I would be empty 24 hours a day, not just 10 minutes on your meditation cushion, then going back into the Maya delusional world, doing Maya delusional world things. I would carry that state of emptiness 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So, yeah. So, and the only way these practices can become effective if you do it, you know? My guru used to say, we don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya Yoga. So, any practice you have in your pocket, I would integrate it into your daily life and have that state running in the background as you go through your daily chores and daily activities.
um, Lord of Nothing wants to know, can I join a live? When you become a member of the Kriya Yoga School, right?
Yeah,
We'll
so
send you a
that's the
link.
benefit of joining our live, right? So when you're a member of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, it's only $200, lifetime access. You can become, you know, it's not like next month you'll have to make a payment one time, and then we're good forever.
Yeah.
So all of our members of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, they get a link in their school DM to come on stage. So that's a benefit. We have to have some benefits for joining
Yeah.
our, you know. So if you're a free member, you could post on the YouTube chat. But if you want to come on screen and share your thoughts, like Vedgari Moksha and like our other Kriya Yoga Masterclass
Yeah. Paul
members,
occasionally.
just you know,
Yeah.
$200 money back guarantee. You know.
Yes. Well, Lord of Nothing ends with namaste. Namaste. Thank you for joining
Namaste.
us.
Yeah. We'll answer all your questions in the YouTube chat wholeheartedly. So, yeah. Namaste. Thank you for your profound questions. We'll
Yes.
answer them as best we can wholeheartedly.
Teeny Tapata, good to see you, he says. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Hare. You know? Hare Krishna, everybody.
Mariana. I get it. Vedagurudev, respectfully, you are a different group than Satguru. You're an actual guru. Ooh, burn.
I mean, yeah. I mean, from my equanimity Kriya Yoga perspective, I stay away from a state of judgment. If you say so, I respect your kind words,
I
but
say so.
I'm not trying to judge any other
Yeah,
yogi or yogini or people walking the spiritual path. We love them all. You know, I look at Sadhguru. I have met Sadhguru in the presence. I have been in his presence. You know, I don't know. It gets people on the path.
yeah,
So
and that's
I
positive.
respect it all. Yeah, it's positive. Like autobiography of a yogi. It's a lot of stories and CD powers. It gets people on the path. So
Yeah,
I always look at it from that perspective. Like it's better than sitting on your couch eating Cheetos and drinking chocolate milk and watching TV. You know. So I respect it. Long as it's not hurting anybody, you know, all right, whatever, you know. Maybe it's not my cup of tea, but who am I to judge any other yogi, you know? So I respect them all. I love them all, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like David Wilcox, I don't know too much about him, but I still respect him. We still
yeah,
clear the path for him. We still send our loving energy. We transmute our loving energy to him. So I
yeah,
respect them all. I ain't got no judgment on anybody. You know, I respect it that I am more of a guru to you than a
yeah.
Sadhguru, but you know, it's I'm not
Many
judging
roads to the
anybody. You
same
know,
place.
many roads are the same place.
Yeah,
Whatever you resonate with, that's the best path. Have a guru of your own choosing. If you
yeah.
resonate with Vedagurudev, cool. If you resonate with Sadhguru, that's cool. We respect them all. You know,
Respect. Tina
respect.
Tapata, respect. Tina Tapata says, "Good to see you, Haribo, Haribo." Does that sound? Does that
Horrible. Yeah,
Haribo?
yeah. So yeah, hi om, hi om, hi om.
Well, Tina Tapita says, supposed that David Wilcox, let me put this on a bigger, let me see. Suppose that David Wilcox just died. Yeah, we've been talking about him.
Yeah, we dedicate our whole songs to David Wilcox, and I
Yeah.
think coming up shortly, Vedgari Moksha has 10 divine David Wilcox quotes in honor of David Wilcox.
Yep.
Safe
And
passage, my friends. Safe
yeah.
passage.
Has either of you heard of that? Yes, we have. It's an hour and 5 minutes. I think I'll do the David Wilcock quotes next to
Okay,
give.
great.
So, I have 11 David Wilcock quotes for you. David Wilcock quotes for you. And who is David Wilcock and why is he important? David Wilcock is a researcher and author known for promoting theories on consciousness, ancient civilizations, and extraterrestrial life, often focusing on themes of spiritual evolution and ascension. Why was he important? Uh, Wilcock was a significant voice arguing that governments are hiding proof of advanced technology and alien contact. He aimed to unite science and spirituality, claiming to understand complex topics such as energetic shifts in the solar system, time, travel, and human evolution. He was a prolific content creator as a popular YouTuber with over 511,000 subscribers. He communicated complex spiritual conspiracy theories to a large audience. He was an author. He wrote The Source Field Investigations and The Synchronicity Key, both of which were New York Times bestsellers. Controversy. He often claimed to have insider knowledge regarding covert government operations and space travel, making him a central, often controversial figure in the UFO communities. Each of us is here to, and then I have my 11 quotes for you. So when you're ready, I'll
Okay,
read them
great.
through.
So,
Number one,
yeah, I was going to say, rest in peace, David
yeah,
Wilcox. Transition easy, my friend. We love all your great books.
yeah.
We love all your great live streams, all your great insights. And in honor of David Wilcox, untimely passing, we will say 11 David Wilcox quotes honoring his memory. Rest in peace, my brother, David Wilcox. Number one. Well, let's
Number
go
one,
through all 10 and then we'll go through one by one.
okay. Number one, each of us is here to build houses, one brick at a time. Every time we think of a loving thought or do a good thing for someone, we add another brick to the wall. Every time we have a hateful thought or hurt someone, we take a brick away. Two, in fact, we have suffered under a variety of illusions about who and what we are that have kept us trapped in a prison of materialistic thought. Three, don't let the fear of the time it will take to accomplish something stand in the way of your doing it. The time will pass anyway. We might as well put that time to good use. Four, you are here for a reason. Each and every one of us has a unique purpose. Five, the greatest secret of all time is that there are no limits to what you can achieve in your life. Six, your thoughts create your reality. Choose them wisely. Seven, we are all interconnected, part of a greater cosmic web of love and consciousness. Eight, true love comes from within, from awakening to your true self. Nine, love is the ultimate force in the universe. It can heal all wounds. 10, the truth will always prevail, no matter how hard it is to accept. 11, we are in the midst of a spiritual awakening. Embrace it and evolve. So those are my 11 quotes from David Wilcock for you.
11 divine David Wilcox quotes. Ascend in peace, my friend. You were
Yes.
talking about ascension. You have all the secrets of ascension,
Yes.
and we will clear the path for you. Travel easy, my friend, on the golden divine flight. Number one.
Number one, Each of us is here to build houses, one brick at a time. Every time we think of a loving thought or do a good thing for someone, we add another brick to the wall. Every time we have a hateful thought or hurt someone, we take a brick away.
This is a good
Yeah.
perspective. So basically, to sum this up in one sentence, always come from a place of love, never from a place of hate. When you come from a place of hate, you take a brick away, and it's harder to build your house. You always want to come from a place of love and let love be your guiding light, your shining North Star that always carries you. Always shed all these lower frequencies: fear, hate, guilt, anger, judgment. They take bricks away from your house. We're building houses. We're not destroying houses. So don't destroy your house with any lower emotions, lower frequencies like guilt, hate, anger, judgment. Always build your house. And I like the house analogy. As you know, I said in a bunch of other live streams, I'm always a house under construction. I'm always adding to my house, building to my house. I'm not destroying my house with hate and lower frequencies. I'm building my house more. I'm adding bricks through love, helping people, and building my house, adding additions to my house. My house is always a house under construction, and I'm adding to it with love, never subtracting from it from a place of hate. So always add bricks to your house through love and helping people and compassion and kindness, and never destroy your house with hate, guilt, anger, judgment. These are poisons that poison the vessel, that poison the vehicle. Shed all these lower frequencies. They no longer serve you. And the most important one, fear. Delete all fear out your body, because that's how they control us, with fear. So all these lower emotions only destroy your house, only poison your vehicle, only poison your vessel. So never come from a place of hate, always come from a place of love. We're building our house from the foundation up. We're not destroying our house or burning our house down with lower frequencies and lower emotions.
Nice. Number 2 quote from David Wilcock. In fact, we have suffered under a variety of illusions about who and what we are that have kept us trapped in a prison of materialistic thought.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the playbook is to keep you in a constant state of fear, a constant state of suffering, of constant state of why me? Please, somebody come save me. But if you realize you could save yourself, you go into the bathroom, you look in the mirror and say, I need to save myself. I'm not waiting for anybody to come. I don't want anybody else's ghost story or narrative to become my narrative. In my universe, suffering doesn't exist. It's not a word in my vocabulary. I do not acknowledge suffering. I acknowledge higher vibrations, laughter, happiness. I make my happy place as beautiful and blissful as I want to. I am the creator, I am the director of my universe. I make it however I want. Suffering has no place in my universe. I always like when my guru said, suffering, ego, leave it out in the cold and rain. Always welcome God into your house. Never leave God out in the cold and rain. So that's how I look at these lower frequencies: suffering, guilt, anger, judgment. These are all trash I take out to the trash can. I don't want to sleep in that trash can. I sleep on a cloud in my blissful universe with happiness, peace, love, harmony, freedom. So I don't want to sleep in a trash can of lower frequencies, or lower emotions, or lower chakras. I sleep in the higher chakras: the heart chakra, the crown chakra, the eyebrow chakra, the throat chakra. I'm on the spiritual chakras. I'm not dwelling in that pit of despair of the lower chakras. I don't want to sleep in a trash can. I want to sleep on a
Oh,
blissful cloud above. And that blew
uh,
Babaji away.
yes. Yeah. He likes what you're saying.
Whoa, that was deep,
No.
Vedagurudev. Blew me away,
I
right?
need to lay down.
Mataji's still standing. Let
Yes.
me put Babaji back up.
Whoa. I got the
Going deep
transmission.
today, Vedagurudev. Going deep.
Keep your spine erect, Babaji.
I know I'm
Ah,
getting good confirmation because when Babaji falls
yeah.
over, I'm going deep.
Yeah. Ah, okay. Number 3, don't let the fear of the time it will take to accomplish something stand in the way of your doing it. The time will pass away. We might just as well put that time to good use. Oh, very wise.
Yeah, so, I mean, to me, time is an illusion because if you're thinking about the past, you're still thinking about the past in the present moment. If you're thinking about the future, where are you thinking about the future in the present moment? So, from a yogic perspective, only thing it matters is the present moment. We stay fixed, anchored, grounded, and centered in the present moment. So, to me, time is this illusion, a construct that's created by the simulation or the Maya delusional world to not let us realize our true inner potential by realizing the present moment. So anytime time is mentioned, I say I think about time in the present moment. I think about the future in the present moment. I think about the past in the present moment. So time is this a construct to help you realize that the only thing that matters is the present moment. So I say fixed and anchored and centered and grounded in the present moment. My guru used to say the future is imagination, the past is memory. We stay fixed, anchored, and centered in the present moment. So I only think about the present moment and what serves me in the present moment. And time, what difference does it make? Time is an illusion I'm not fixed on, you know? I do what serves me in the present moment and I anchor myself in the present moment and what time it is in I don't know in India right now, what difference does it make? I'm doing my present moment work. I'm cultivating and enhancing what serves me in the present moment. So I come from the perspective time is illusion. I only focus on what serves me in the present moment.
Yeah. Number 4, quote from David Wilcock: You are here for a reason. Each and every one of us has a unique purpose. Yeah.
Absolutely. So the thing the so-called powers that be don't want you to realize is your true inner potential. They want you to feel less than. But if you realize your true inner potential, that's why Yogananda's place is called Self-Realization Fellowship. We're realizing ourselves. We're realizing our true inner potential. We don't need no one to save us. We save ourselves. You know, we do our inner work. We uplift our consciousness. We don't sleep in the trash can of the lower 3 chakras. We rise up and sleep on a blissful, puffy, fluffy cloud in our higher chakras, our higher consciousness. I always like when my guru said we have tea with God on our crown chakra. So we're always bringing our energy up, realizing our true inner potential. We don't resonate with any conditions or identities. We are a child of the universe. I shed all identities, I shed all distractions, I shed all conditioning, and I realize my true inner potential. And I laugh at the people who try to tell me how I feel inside me as me. They are selling you something they could never know how you feel inside you as you. The only person who knows how you feel inside you as you is you. So people telling you, let me tell you what your connection to God is. Let me tell you what you should do. This, it's not one size fits all. Only person that knows what uplifts you and makes you feel better is you. So always cultivate and enhance your true inner potential inside you as you. And when you realize that you have all the tools that are dormant inside you as you start to realize and unlock your true inner potential. And you don't need anybody. Have light will travel, you know?
Yeah.
So you don't need anybody else's light. You have your own light. And you become your inner divinity becomes your North Star, your guiding light, you know? And once you realize your true inner potential, then you start rising tides lift all boats. You start uplifting people around you as a byproduct of doing your own sadhana, doing your own inner work. So, what a beautiful thing. So, everybody out there, realize your true inner potential, you know? Don't wait for nobody. Don't let anybody tell you how you feel inside you as you. Only person that knows that is you. So do what resonates with you and uplifts you, and realize your true inner potential, because this world is getting rough out here. They're
Yes.
taking away our heroes. They're stomping us down in the dirt and mud. Every chance they get, they're throwing us under the bus. Realize your true inner potential. Shine bright like a diamond. Let your soul be your North Star, your guiding light, and walk the righteous path. Become unconditionally loving like a nuclear power plant. Become an unshakable mountain. Help as many people as you can. Have a Santa Claus list of unlimited people you help. Cue the sound effect. Vedgari Moksha. How many people you help, Vedagurudev? I thought you never asked. Look at the
Infinite.
Santa Claus list. How are we gonna fit that big ass
We can't.
Santa Claus list into heaven? Yeah, you can't. That's the point. I want to be so
Yeah.
undeniable that the pearly gates
There's
is
some
open for me
infinity.
automatically, right? You know, we don't even need to talk to you. You're good. Come on in. You know.
Well, the next quote, it piggybacks on what you were just saying, mimics the same thought stream. The greatest secret of all time is that there are no limits to what you can achieve in your life. Yeah.
True, absolutely, right? So we've been hypnotized and conditioned to identify that and not realize our true inner potential inside us as us. I always like when my guru said, love is not 5 beans in your hand. Love is unlimited. So you should give it wholeheartedly to everybody. You get love, you get love, you get love, 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 love,
Love.
love. And that's just true for your true inner potential. You realize that your inner potential is unlimited. So there is nothing you can or can't do, you know? So once you realize that, you stop asking for help for other people and you start realizing your true inner potential. And you start radiating unconditional love and your higher consciousness as much as possible on the spiritual path. So always realize that you are a unlimited divine being having a human experience. There is nothing you could do. Everything is unlimited. The potential is limitless. So never block yourself. Never put up walls for yourself. Never put up obstacles for yourself. Realize your true inner potential, overcome all barriers, all walls, everything blocking you. You are a divine being having a human experience. So there is no limit in what you can do when you raise your higher consciousness. So shed all fear, shed all ignorance, shed all judgment, shed all anger, shed all hate, and realize your true inner potential inside you as you.
Yeah. Number 6 quote by David Wilcock. Your thoughts create your reality. Choose them wisely.
Yeah, so I always say on these live streams, the water in your body is always listening. So you should always have self love and speak highly to yourself, no matter what situation you're in. So always, my guru used to say, your thoughts crystallize and harmonize into what you're trying to manifest. So if you think bad, you'll have bad. You think good, you'll have good. So always think good and always have good thoughts. And you begin to realize that you are the creator, you are the director of your universe. So when you think good, you can crystallize and harmonize into that frequency and manifest what you're trying to manifest. If you think bad, you're going to be an actor in a horror movie that you don't want to be in. So never do that to yourself. This world is hard enough without making it harder on yourself. So what you can control, you can control how you think. You can control how you react. So always have positive, uplifting thoughts and get yourself out of that pit of despair. Throw all those lower thoughts, those lower frequencies away in the trash can. They no longer serve you. Always think high, think good, think bad, have bad. So always think highly to yourself, because the water in your body is listening. Always speak lovingly and kind to the water in your body. It's doing the best job. It's the best machine. It's the best well-oiled machine in the universe, your physical body. So always speak highly to the water in your body. Always think good, think bad, get bad. So you never want to think bad, because you're placing yourself in a horror movie that you don't want to be in. So always think highly, no matter what situation you are in, no matter what this Maya delusional world shows you. Yea, though I walk through the valley of death, I shall fear no evil,
Yeah.
because the sword and the staff comfort me. I am the light at the end of the tunnel. I am the lighthouse to ships lost at sea. So always bring the light. Have light, will travel.
Yeah. I love you. We got this. Ah, number
Always
7.
have supreme self
Yeah.
love for yourself. I love you.
Yeah.
I
I
love you.
love you. I love you. I'm just giving you a big hug.
Okay, all right. Let's
You
get
got
out
this,
there in the
girl.
world, right? We got this. We're built for this. We're gonna take it on the chin, right?
Yeah.
Easy day at the office. Kindergarten out here.
Number 7 quote by David Wilcock is, "We are all interconnected, part of a greater cosmic web of love and consciousness." Yeah.
Yeah. So if you see yourself as a reflection, as a mirror in everybody, and you see God everywhere and everything, you couldn't hurt anybody, because if you hurt somebody, you'd be hurting yourself. So their playbook is divide and conquer. You can't you can't hang out with this person. They got a different skin tone than you. They got a different language than you. They got a different religion than you. But if you see yourself as a reflection, as a mirror in everybody, then how could you hurt that? That person is a reflection of me. They're trying to do the same thing that I'm trying to do in the Middle East. They're trying to feed their family and be happy. I see myself in them. I see myself as a reflection. So if you see there are no barriers, and their playbook is divide and conquer. You can't hang out with that person. They have a different flag from you. They have a different skin tone than you. They have a different religion than you. They have a different language than you. And once you see past that and you see yourself as a reflection in everybody, they are me. I see myself in them, you know? They're a reflection, they're a mirror of me. So God is everywhere and everything, and those everybody. So you send peace, love, harmony, and freedom to all beings on all planes of existence. That's why I like our mantra, Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. We love everybody. I don't care what dimension you are on. I don't care what planet you're on. I don't care what country you're in. I don't care what your skin tone is. We love you all, because I see everybody as a reflection of myself, as a spark of God. I see God everywhere and everything. So when you have that higher consciousness perspective, how could you hurt anybody? Because if you hurt somebody, you're hurting yourself. So see past the Wizard of Oz's playbook, divide and conquer. I see myself in everybody, everywhere. God is
Yeah.
everywhere and everything. And I see myself as a reflection of God in everybody, no matter where they are. So I have no inkling of hurting anybody, because if I hurt somebody else, I'm hurting myself, because I see myself in everybody.
Number 8 quote, true power comes from within, from awakening to your true self. Yeah.
Absolutely. Very wise, David Wilcox. Yeah. So when you realize your true inner potential and you do your inner work, you you're not waiting for anybody to save you. You save yourself. If you want to save yourself, you go in the bathroom, look in the mirror, and there is your savior right there. So we do our inner work. We realize our true inner potential. We raise all of our energy from the root to our crown, and we shed all these identities, all these conditionings, all these distractions that we've been hoarding our whole life. I always like when my guru said, Vedagurudev, you're a hoarder of distractions. I was like, what do you mean, Baba? Your whole life, you're collecting all these identities and all these conditioning and all these distractions that don't serve you. Throw them away and go back to zero. So that's why I like when we say 0, 0, 0. It's a good reminder. We're going back to when we were a young child, an innocent soul, and we didn't care about nothing but playing in the sun and being happy. So that's always what I aim to be, you know. They put up all these distractions. They're constantly hitting you with psyops and trying to control your consciousness. It's a daily practice of just protecting your consciousness. We have a Kavacham shield mantra in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. Even me, I put it up every day before I go out in the world. It's a constant attack. Social media is pulling your attention in all directions. Mainstream media is pulling your attention in all directions. But when you realize your true inner potential, you start to laugh at the Maya delusional world like the joke it is. Ha 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 ha. Good one. Nice try, ego. Yeah, what do you think about Donald Trump? You saw what he did today? Oh my God, he posted a picture of him as Jesus. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Go away. Get lost, So so you start taking control of your consciousness. You start becoming the king of your castle, and you don't give your power away. You hold your power tightly. And what other people say, you're like, yeah, cool story, Grandpa. Not going there with you. I don't want your ghost story to become my story. I don't want your narrative to become my narrative. I realize my true inner potential, and I uplift and cultivate whatever resonates with me in the present moment. So realize your true inner potential, my friends. It's unlimited.
Beautiful. Number 9, love is the ultimate force in the universe. It can heal all wounds. Yeah.
Absolutely. Very wise, David Wilcox. I always say I aspire to be a nuclear power plant of unconditional love, radiating, glowing, vibrating in a 24-hour day, 7-day a week, 365, unconditional loving nuclear power plant, Vedagurudev, right? So you get love, you get love, you get love. It's unlimited. I give love wholeheartedly. Everybody gets love. Transmuting love, sending healing, loving energy to everybody, everywhere. Everybody gets love. So if you realize that unconditional love is the ultimate vibration of the universe, and you have unconditional love as your guiding light, your North Star, then the possibilities are limitless. So you should always lead with love. Always come from a place of love, never from a place of hate. And see all these lower emotions for the liars they are, you know? Take the trash out to the curb. It no longer serves you. Create a lot of space for unconditional love throughout your whole being. Be a radiating, a glowing, vibrating nuclear power plant of unconditional love 24 hours a day, no matter what you're shown.
Yeah.
Unshakable, radiating, unconditional nuclear power plant of love.
Well, that's what I aim to be. Oh. Number 10, the truth will always prevail, no matter how hard it is to accept. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you have the truth as your North Star, as your guiding light, then you start to see that the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain, liars telling lies. We're taking the truth from habitual liars. All they do is lie. Like Sandy, not Sandy, like Esther says, barf parrots. Blah 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 blah. Let me tell you a story about a faraway place. Let me tell you a story about God. God did this on this day, and yesterday God ate this for dinner. Blah 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 blah. You know, you saw what Donald Trump said. Blah 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 blah. So you start to get your popcorn in the movie and become the detached witness and laugh at the comedy show of this Maya delusional world like the joke it is on the screen of the universe. Like, yeah, sure, good one, you know? So you start realizing your true inner potential, your own truth inside you as you know? That's why they say Satchananda is the ultimate goal for a Kriya yogi. Sat, ultimate truth, absolute truth. Chit, absolute consciousness. Ananda, absolute bliss, absolute joy. So we always aspire to live in an absolute state of truth 24 hours a day. And whatever lies are out there in the universe, in the ether, we laugh at them like the comedy show, the joke they are. We don't take them serious. Yeah, sure. Good story, you know? So we always look at it that kind of way.
I have one more quote for you. I saw that Paul came on, but I'll just finish this up. Um,
Okay, great.
Number 11, we are in the midst of a spiritual awakening. Embrace it and evolve.
Yeah, so when you realize that the 99% has all the power and the 1% are just liars, losers, jokers, then we start realizing our true inner potential. And collectively, rising tides lift all boats. We lift everybody up collectively and we start taking our power back. We have the power. We don't wait for nobody. Collectively, we hold up the white flag. We on the front line, have light, will travel. We lift up everybody collectively. So once you have that realization, you collectively raise the consciousness. And as a byproduct, even people around your atmosphere, around your environment collectively uplift also. So rising tides lift all boats, have light, will travel. So we always lift everybody up. No yogi or yogini left behind. We lift everybody up collectively, and rising tides lift all boats. So
Yeah.
always lift your brothers and sisters up no matter what, right? Some days are better than others. Some days even Vedagurudev falls off the path. Only thing I do, I never give up. I dust myself off and keep walking straight,
Yeah.
you know? Rising tides lift all boats. The world is hard enough without not lifting up your brothers and sisters. So always lift up your brothers and sisters collectively all around the world and be a good example. Be a poster boy of what it is to be a unconditional, loving nuclear power plant of love out here.
Did I say we are in the midst of a spiritual awakening? Embrace it and evolve?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that
Well,
was the last one.
double that. So thank you, Vedagurudev, for your insights on David Wilcock. He was someone who was a spiritual warrior and a light to the world, and you will truly be missed, David Wilcock. I miss you. So thank you for everything
11
you did.
divine David Wilcox quotes. We love you, David Wilcox. Travel light, my friend, clearing the path for your divine ascension. Thank you for all your very profound live streams, all your profound videos, all your profound books. Thank you for all your profound work. You will be greatly missed. Thank you for everything. And thank you for everybody you helped with your closing meditations and your peace prayer. Outstanding. Keep up the good work. We'll carry on your mission, walking the righteous path. Ascend light, my friend.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You got the golden ticket. You got the divine flight home. No baggage. Enjoy yourself. Clearing the path for you to ascend. Om Namah Shivaya Triyambaya Jamahe Sugandhim Pustevat Varnam Om Rum Jum Saha Rohini Naksata Tre Param Rasho Jatanam Maha Avatar Mahasita Mahadeva Param Guru Shri Kriya Babaji Nagaraja Shubha Yoginam Duritani Nasaya Nasaya Sarava Roga Nasaya Nasaya Marityo Morchea Morchea Ayo Arogyam Vardaya Vardaya Saha Jumurmom Oraval Roga Bandanat Marit Yor Mukshi Yamamritat Swaha Om Sharim Klim Klum Kam Shari Maha Avatar Kriya Babaji Vavarta Savaji Nami Vashe Meniye Swaha. We love you, David Wilcox, clearing the path for you to ride the light home. Congratulations, you got the golden ticket. You are on the divine flight. Jai David Wilcox.
Well, without further
was
ado,
pretty,
I'll bring what was
that was
that?
pretty deep. I was
It
saying that was
was.
pretty deep.
Yeah.
I'm
I miss you,
getting choked
David.
up. Love you, David Wilcox.
Let's see if I can
Maybe
find.
yeah,
I'm trying
change
to
the
find
overlay.
it.
It's there you go. Okay. Namaste, Paul. How are you today?
I've been better. But
Yeah, haven't we all? Sad day. David Wilcox' physical presence isn't here no more, but we shall proceed. We shall overcome.
indeed we shall. Um, but yeah, I got it took me a little bit to pull myself together because yeah, I was a mess, I have to admit. It's just like this is a part of my, my routine. I'm always here, whether I participate that much, I'm always watching, getting uplifted, and that was my Sunday routine. Every Sunday, he went on for 3 or more hours, and
Yes.
I would just watch it, and it's a lot of fun. And he was a comedian too. He brought a lot of, I myself, I like to make people laugh if I can, jokes, just like we do here. I like to make jokes, but he had a lot of characters. He had Tranma, he had Angry Daddy, he had Galian, and he was a very sensitive guy. I knew that guy. After all this time, just watching. And I wouldn't really comment that much, but one time he did. I asked him about Soul Trap, and he did see that comment, and he said, "Nah, he doesn't think there's any Soul Trap." We volunteered for this, and it's just part of whatever it is. So, but I'm gonna have to now find something else to do with that, and it's gonna be a sad Sunday for me. Every
Yeah.
Sunday, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a memorial to David. Every Sunday. Um, and another guy I like to watch is Nino Rodriguez. He was a boxer. Trying to think if he was from. No, he was from Texas, but um, he did have David on like several times, and in his opinion, he saw David's. He spoke with him a lot, and he could just see like the suffering. I think his wife took him for all his money. He was struggling. He has a aerospace also. So this goes in with the the missing scientists that have either died or just gone missing, it kind of falls into that same thing because his aerospace company was working on anti-gravity stuff, and so who knows what really happened. We may never get that answer, but from everything I heard, the police were called. There was a mentally unstable person. They arrived and he did it right in front of the police. So whether that's true or not, I don't know, but as Nino thinks, yes, and I have unique experience with that because my own father did commit suicide. Sometimes the world is just too much for you, and but I just don't know, like, if you choose to exit on your own in that manner, is that a spiritual hit? I mean, there's just so many questions, and it just doesn't seem like he didn't. I could see, I could feel and see that he was, deeply troubled, let's just say, but he kind of hid it very well. So, like, you really couldn't tell by the live stream. He seemed like perfectly fine. He still did his little jokes, his Tranma and different little things. So it was a big shock, totally shocked. But and
So
there's
how long did you watch David Wilcox for? Like how long were you
well,
a fan of his?
I've been a fan for a long time. Like he's been on Ancient Aliens. He's like, he is somewhat of a, celebrity. And, that's also another thing. Like, I thought to myself, wow, would I really want, like, anytime you go out in public, you're always thinking, oh, they know do they, it would just make it awkward just going out, people, like recognizing you and having to deal with that. Like, yeah, that's not something I think I would really want, but, so that makes it even harder. But yeah, for years, I mean, the secret space program, Corey Good, you mentioned, that's when I first, like, he came onto my radar. Um, and I started watching him and Corey and, what they said about it. And, Corey also, they really hit Corey pretty hard. And I kind of bought the hype. I was like, yeah, Corey's just, after the money, he really is, this, that, or the other, because there was a big lawsuit about the intellectual rights, just even for the name Secret Space Program. Like, Corey coined that name and he doesn't want anybody else to use it without trademark, all that kind of shit. And it's just all this legal shit. It's just like a lot of bullshit. And, but yeah, they bashed Corey very hard and they got David also. And yeah, there's just like these trolls and, it has to be coming from the dark side. I have to just think, why bash anybody? Like, if you don't like what he has to say, don't watch the channel. Why you got to be on there like putting negative comments instead? Like,
Yeah.
just go to your channel that you like if you don't like that one.
Yeah.
It makes no sense to me. None of it does. And but literally in the higher, like, for one thing, like, let's just talk about JFK Jr. and his death. They say he's still alive and that this was all like a psyop and just to get him out of the limelight. And he got, into that program the government has where they give you a new identity and you just disappear. So, that could be what happens to him. Maybe if there is a secret space program, which I feel that there is one, but I can't confirm or deny it. But that would be the way that they would have to make an exit, and maybe he's in that world right now. So who knows what really happened, but yeah, that's the whole thing. in this AI world, it's very hard to now differentiate truth from fiction, you know? So, yeah, it's pretty tough,
Yeah.
but,
I mean, how long has he been doing this for? Like, in your
oh,
opinion, for like 20 years,
at
30
least,
years?
yes, at
Yeah,
least
20,
20, yeah,
30 years.
yeah,
So I think he would realize that this is part of it, right? Even me doing this for 2 years, you got to be built for this, right? The trolls are coming. They're going to say all kinds of stuff. You just can't deviate off the path. You can't be affected by it or bothered by it. You just got to have that laser focus. You know, I'm walking the righteous path. I'm helping people. And if he was an expert in ascension, he would know what the secrets are. And I don't see him cutting his life short. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
I don't. Once you have
I don't.
higher consciousness, that's not a thought that crosses your mind. You know. So like like I've never seen a yogi like, you know what I should do today? I should end it all today. You know, they just don't think that way. So when you reach like a higher state of consciousness and a higher state of awareness, it's not even a thought that crosses your mind. You know, like so when they say that, like if they said that about my guru, I'd be like, nah, get out of here. No, no way. No way. No matter how much suffering, how much pain, or no matter how many times your ex-wife threw you under the bus and stole your money, never. It's not even a thought that crosses your mind. So I find that hard to believe that if he had 30 years of this wealth of knowledge that he would one day say, hello, police, look at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to end it all right in front of you, like,
right,
I don't know, like, and I don't know. I think his shield was up and it was pretty airtight, if you know what I'm saying. Like, look at all the trials and tribulations he's been through for the last 30, 20 years, and just one day he's like, all right, today's the day I'm leaving. I don't see it.
right.
And if you have the secrets of ascension, you would just ascend. You would go into Mahasamadhi and leave. You would make a graceful exit. You would just say, bye bye. You know, I don't need what I need a gun for. I know how to ascend. I've been researching ascension for the last 20 years. Goodbye. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never seen a yogi say, you know how I'm going to ascend today? I'm going to get a gun. Ascend. That's just not how it works. So I don't know. It doesn't resonate with me. It stinks, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Especially somebody who has higher knowledge of ascension. They're just going to make a graceful exit, like Yogananda or Lahiri Messiah, or like everybody else. It's like, all right, goodbye. I'm exiting through the crown. See you later. Okay. And they would tell you. They would say like Yogananda, next week I'm not going to be here. Please, 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 Guru, don't leave. Don't leave, Guruji. Like, there are many stories like that. So he didn't do any of that. So I find that hard to believe. Like,
Well, as far
but
as that,
yeah, who knows?
as far as what you're saying, he was not like a master in that sense. So his preachings were, this is a planetary ascension. And I do believe that. I believe like the earth and all of us along with it are ascending in some kind of way. Our DNA is being upgraded. And, he was preaching that maybe a solar flash or something, but it goes along with all the Mayan calendar and all the different like ancient teachings that are trying to tell us what's going on. That Yeah, and almost also like with the Bible, there was that thing where like people just all of a sudden they disappear. Certain people just disappear, and like if if they did disappear, would I know that they disappeared, or would they just like kind of leave out of my memory banks or something, like timelines and things like that. So it's kind of more of that type of thing. Like I don't think he was at the level where he could just choose it on his own, as some of these masters could. But yeah, his teachings were more of like a planetary ascension. This is, kind of what's coming and what we have to look forward to. But yeah,
So he was waiting on a whole planet ascension to ascend.
yes. I
Oh
feel
man.
I feel that's
Yeah, that's it.
more like a lot. Well, what he was kind of like, describing in all of his teachings and everything like that.
I
Planetary
mean,
ascension.
in my opinion, that's a little more difficult. How are you going to take the whole planet with you? It's hard enough to go into Mahasamadhi alone, let alone the whole planet. You know,
Well,
I'm
I mean,
waiting
it's
on
not
you.
like
well,
he's doing
take
it. It's just
everybody with you. You know,
um,
like there was a story in the Vedas, right? Arjuna shed his armor in Satupan Lake, and he started walking to get to moksha, right? He was just going to walk into the snow till he reached moksha, right? A dog happened to follow him, and when he reached moksha, they said he goes, "I'm not going to moksha unless my dog can come too." So he gave his dog moksha, but that was one dog, not the whole planet, you know. So I don't know. I think he probably had some knowledge of ascension, you know? And if he
right.
didn't, I'm going to guide him on the way home right now. Like that mantra I said is how we ascend our fellow yogis and yoginis, right? We're clearing the path. Don't worry about it. Just ride the light home, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Well, I mean,
I do love
it's
that mantra, and I do. Yeah, I'm sure. Like, it is an individual process in some sense, and
yeah.
I believe you can get there, on your own. But additionally, if you look at all the Bible teachings, also, it's just like, they're believing in the return of the Messiah and things like that. And yeah, I know, I know what you're saying about that, but
Maybe
Yeah.
we get a little bit of help.
yeah, it's like I
Um
like
I
whether
mean,
or not
you
you
you got
believe
to
in it or
understand,
whatever, something's gonna
like,
happen, to trigger it, in a sense. That's what I think he's saying. So I really don't know what, as far as the biblical stuff, what is gonna happen. I just do not know. It's above my pay
yeah,
grade, but I need not worry about it. I'll
yeah,
do my thing, keep my keep my consciousness as high, towards the light as I can. And that's all I can really do. And,
yeah,
as you said, like how it happens it's above our pay grade. When it happens, above. There's only one that knows like when or what is going to happen, but it's coming. Something. Things are happening here on Earth. It's undeniable, and so I kind of resonate with the group ascension kind of theory that he had. That's why I kind of liked it. But I do believe individual ascension is also possible. But you know,
yeah.
who knows?
Yeah, I mean, who really knows at the end of the day? I would say this is my plan. I want to have my consciousness as high as possible because if the ascension comes, let's say a group ascension comes, then I tune into that frequency. But most people who are waiting for a savior aren't going to be realized to that. You know, my guru used to say we're 24 hours a day yogis, right?
Mhm.
So most people go to church. Okay, I go to church for an hour on Sunday, and then the rest of the week I indulge in the Maya delusional world. So if group ascension comes, you're not going to be on that higher consciousness to realize that, you know? You're going to just be
Exactly.
regurgitating the story. So what you need to do is do your inner work. So if it does come, you'll be able to recognize it and say, okay, this is what I've been waiting for. I'm taking the golden flight home. Let's ride, you know?
Absolutely.
So,
Like a surfer, you're just going to ride that wave. But my question is, what happened? what happens to all those that like are not at that level? And that's where that thing, there's movies about it and where people disappear and stuff and like, oh, what happens to them? Well, they go on to another timeline because they were not ready for it. They're not just going to end. They will continue on in a lower dimensional, phase until they're ready. So that's kind of what he did preach. It's like some will, ride the wave and come up when the time comes for the whole planet to just ascend, because the earth is its own soul and it is ascending and we're riding it. So,
Yeah.
it kind of makes sense to me in a way.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Like you said so eloquently, it's above my pay grade. It's beyond my comprehension. Like, well, I don't know. We'll see.
Right.
We'll see what happens. I just
All we
have
can
the
do is
yogi
do our best,
perspective.
and just keep our
Yeah.
our vibration
Yeah.
at the highest possible level, lift up other people, that's what it's all
Right.
about, you know.
True.
Rising
Yeah.
tides lift all boats, as you said.
Rising tides
That's
lift all
another
boats. Exactly.
Vedaguru Dev-ism.
Yeah.
Write a book.
Like my guru said, another one I'll give you. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So
Right.
that's what I do. I do my inner work. I do my sadhana, and what tomorrow holds, I don't know. We'll see when we get there. I'm anchoring myself. I'm fixing myself in the present moment, and we'll see. I mean, David Wilcox, if you're out there, send us a message from the ether. Let us know what's really happening. I would love to know. Let us know how we ascend so I can prepare accordingly. Stay light on my toes. But yeah, it's crazy out here. David Wilcox, I know he was, like you and Mariana, he was your hero, right? Every Sunday,
Yeah.
giving some deep insights, and, they don't care about us. I don't know what happened, and I'm not trying to judge anything. I'm just be like, all right, this is the situation we're in. Safe passage, my friend. Safe passage. Let me clear the way home. If you need individual ascension, I'll give you the same way I give other yogis I've seen ascend. It'll clear the path, ride the energy home. So I think Mataji just fell.
Yes, she
We're
did.
knocking him
I,
over.
I blew
She's
Mataji away, right?
relaxing right now in a reclined position.
Vedagurudev, you're gonna get your ass shot. Quiet.
Keep your spine erect, Mataji.
Kind of envious of David, Wilcox, taking Maha Samadhi home, hopefully. If not, we'll invoke it for you. So hopefully he had a graceful exit, and hopefully the narrative is just some ghost story that they're putting out there. I mean, I don't know. But if somebody tells you I did that, do not believe them. I would never do that. It's not a thought in my mind. So
Yeah.
record this and clip it up.
Yeah, it totally doesn't make sense that he would do that.
2 hours, 2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 hours, 2 minutes. Clip that up, right? Like, I just never even had that thought. Like, it's not even a thought that crossed my mind. I've transcended that threshold of lower frequency where, I'm like, the Sitas treated their body as like a sacred temple, like a sacred instrument. So they were always trying to prolong their body. That's why we have these asanas. That's why we have these breath work. That's why we have this meditation. They're trying to go as far down the path as possible. And that's kind of the intuition I got. Like, I know you want to make a graceful exit in the Mahasamadhi tradition, but you've got work to do on the front line. So, and that's why I find it hard to believe that David Wilcox would do that. No matter how much pain you're in, you're just going to take it on the chin and be built for this and, kind of, okay, this is what it is. They talk bad about me. in the first year I was doing this, and I'm talking bad in the 30th year. What's different? It's another day at the office, you know? I take it on the chin. And from the yogic perspective, suffering and I don't know, the Maya delusional world, you don't really attach to it. You're like, that's how Maya keeps on Mayaing. That's what it does. And today is no different, you know? So, no matter what your ex-wife does or whatever, you just take it on the chin, like, easy day at the office, you know?
But it's
Light work.
easier for me to understand because coming from my family, my sister was suicidal, and literally one day she got a pipe, stuck it in her, like into her car to like carbon monoxide herself, and the car would not start. So it's like
Oh,
the universe prevented her.
yeah,
So,
God's work.
and she's not my biological sister, so I can't say that came from my genealogy, but I do know my father did, commit suicide, that's like a fact. And this was back in the 70s. He was very concerned. He had health problems. He smoked too much. He had emphysema. He did, and him and my mom had different ideas about how to, go about life. And sometimes things can just get to the point where you just, and I've been like, I feel like I've been suicidal in a sense before, but no, I never could do it. No, but I thought about it. I was just like, I just rather just, do it, and just leave, but no, I've got kids. No, I'm not going to do that to them, even if it wasn't for myself, I won't do it to them, So, but yeah, I mean, sometimes it just gets overwhelming and people just do that, they do commit suicide. So I can totally see it. And I could like totally see David's pain, underneath the mask that he presented to us. I could see all the pain, and so I really don't know what happened, but I'm hoping for the best. And I just know that ain't my path. I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. And yeah, I got uplifted. My wife called. I was kind of like out there in the garage listening to this, and I was weeping a bit about David and just thinking about how unfair it is and how much I'll miss, the Sunday, live stream with him and all his great insights. But yeah, my wife and my stepson, today's his birthday. They
Oh,
called
Happy
me, and
birthday.
it's like that uplifts me every time, just to see this little boy, and he's accepted me already as his father. Sometimes that's not the easiest thing. Sometimes
Yeah.
when you get a stepfather, they're like, don't want anything to do with you. You ain't my dad, But no, he readily accepted me. He loves me like his own biological father. And so yeah, I'm blessed. I'm blessed in every way. And I'm going through the transitional phase to where I'm entering retirement, and I'm gonna have to reinvent myself, like I'm gonna have to find something to do on Sundays when I used to watch David Wilcock, and I'm also gonna have to find something to do on the hours where I would normally be at work. And yeah, I'm gonna pick up more yoga classes. I'm gonna go to more yoga stuff. I might join the gym. I'm gonna try to get back. I'm gonna go back to zero. That's my goal. I need to go back to zero, to um as I was as a kid, because yes, I was a trouble-free, very happy little boy up until the age of up until like, let's just say it was around 1972, and I was around 7 years old when my dad died, and that's exactly where it started going downhill for me, and I started becoming a rebellious young child and dropping out of school, hanging out with all the stoners and all that kind of stuff, until eventually I got married. And then I'm like, well, what am I doing? Where am I going to go? And I joined the Navy, and that kind of gave me some discipline. And so yeah, it all worked out perfectly for me, and I have to. I don't like being dependent on the government because that's my big thing. Like, all right, yeah, I do get a check, and it's going to be enough for me to survive, but how long will that last? I'm now dependent on the government. I don't like that. I like to be self-sufficient. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a scary transition, but I will master it.
We are
Yeah.
fearless yogis out here on the spiritual path.
I don't,
Scary is not a word in our universe.
yeah.
Okay, my bad. I'm a
I
fearless
chose that
yogi,
for
and I
you.
will
Yeah, there
master.
you go. Now we're talking. The water in your body's listening. I mean, I would just enjoy it as much as possible, Like I would see the silver lining in it. I understand because when the C word happens, the rug got pulled on me too, And I was
Right.
like, well, working today, not working tomorrow, and 6 years later, it still hasn't really recovered. But I kind of eased into it. I'm like, well, if I'm gonna retire, I guess I'm gonna enjoy retirement, and long as all my bills are paid, it's all good. Roof over my head, food in my stomach, I'm good. So yeah,
Absolutely. What more do we need?
yeah. What more do you need? Nothing really.
Yeah,
So yeah, stay fearless, my friends out here. It's it's crazy, but I'm definitely compassionate and for people out here. I know they're going through it, right? Like that's why that's basically why we started the free Kriya Yoga School. Like at least have some tools to integrate into your life. At least have something. You know what I'm saying? Because without some tools, this world is crazy. I definitely. I mean, I would have been totally lost on the sauce. I probably would have been on the Golden Gate Bridge, about to end it all right now without Kriya Yoga. So I'm compassionate. I know it's rough out here, but you just gotta keep going. You know, anytime I have an audience of ascended masters, let's say, they always say the same thing. Everything is gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Tomorrow's a new day. This moment, yeah, it's painful today, but it's fleeting. It'll pass too. Tomorrow's a new day. Everything will be fine. What are you worrying about, Vedagurudev? You'll be fine. Don't worry. Keep doing your sadhana. You'll be all right. So everything's going to be fine. It might seem harsh today and overwhelming, but tomorrow's a new day, and the sun will come out tomorrow. So you should always have that perspective. Like, yeah, okay, this shall pass too. Let it pass. But I'm compassionate to other people because I was lost in the sauce once too, and I know how dense and overwhelming and chaotic it is. And when you become a slave to your mind, it starts running in all directions, and yeah, it's rough out here. So I'm compassionate to people. Keep fighting the good fight. Tomorrow's a new day. Wipe the slate clean, start over fresh. Yeah, yesterday wasn't too good, but you've been given a great gift, a great treasure of a physical body. Make the best of it. Squeeze as much juice out of it as you can. Definitely don't end it too early. So go as far as you can in this life, my friend. If I could do it, you could do it. But I know it's rough out here, so I'm under no illusion that it's all candy and roses. If you know what I'm saying, it's tough. It gets tougher every day. Just when you think like, oh, today is my son's birthday. Damn it, David Wilcox died. Ah, come on. At least give me one day to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Every day they're constantly bombarding you and hitting you below the belt and stomping you down in the dirt and mud. Man, come on. At least give me one day to celebrate. So
that's a fact.
yeah, I'm under no illusion. It's rough out here for me too. You know, I mean, only difference between me and everybody else, I got some tools to help me navigate it, but it gets overwhelming to me. Sometimes like that's why when I get opportunity to celebrate Thai New Year, I'm like, well, let's celebrate because there are gonna be many days where it's not a celebration. David Wilcox passed away. Damn, All right, well, let me enjoy life as much as I can, because there's too much things to be depressed about or sad about. At least let me see the silver lining. Sun will come out tomorrow. So anybody out there who's going through something, I just want to say I love you, and tomorrow will be a new day. Everything's gonna be fine. So that's always the underlying message when I get a darshan from a ascended master or a celestial being, whatever you want to call it. They always say everything's gonna be fine. What are you worrying about, Vedagurudev? You're doing fine. Keep up the good work. Keep moving. One foot in front of the other. Never give up. So, I
Excellent.
mean, I find it hard to believe that David Wilcox would give up, but
Yeah.
hopefully,
Not after listening to all those quotes. He knew what he was a strong
Exactly.
soul. There's no
yeah.
way.
Listen to those quotes. I mean, does that sound like somebody wants to end it all?
No, he had life
I,
figured out.
he had a formula. So I find it hard to believe. You know,
But
but
it was
I
tough,
don't know.
like his dog died, and some of the trolls sent the dog police, the people that they said he was abusing his dog and that's why it died. And they sent, like imagine your dog dies already, and then all of a sudden some people come, you killed that dog because you were abusing that dog. These are the kinds of shits that happened to him. It was bad, and if his wife took him for all, he's always, trying to get all these donations. Yeah, I don't know how much of that, even the highest person could take, but yeah, I just don't know, but what I would like
Yeah.
to ask you about is
Well, I
uh
was gonna say about that, but look how gross people are. That's their karma, right?
yeah,
Your wife takes you for everything. That's your karma. Cool. Take it. I'm good. Yeah. Look how gross people are. Your dog dies. You're already in a lower state of frequency and sadness, and then they swat you or call the
yeah,
police,
exactly,
the
they
dog
swatted
police
him.
on you. Yeah, SWAT. I saw that on. I was like, how gross are people today? It's calling the SWAT on people who are live streaming. Like, gross. Like, grow up. Like rookie mistake. Like new soul mistake. Like, what's wrong with people? You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter how I feel about anybody, I don't have no judgment of them. I wish them all the best. Congratulations. Like I've never seen David Wilcox live stream. I've never seen his read his books. Only point of reference I heard Chad talking about him. He had a couple videos on David Wilcox. That's
Okay.
how I kind of know, but still, I wish him the best. All the best. We love you, David Wilcox. Congratulations, you're taking the golden flight. I'm not gonna call up the devil. Hello, he's coming home. Get him. Like what? You know, what's wrong with people? Like gross. How gross are you? You know what I'm saying? like I don't know. So that's their karma. That's their judgment they gotta live with, right? Like, okay, you took me for everything I got. My dog died. All right, you called the police on me. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I won't give you the satisfaction. There's probably people who are celebrating that he's not here right now. How gross are they? You know? Like, what was that guy a couple months ago? Charlie Kirk, Like,
Yeah.
who celebrates when somebody isn't here no more? And they have children, or they have, young children? Gross. Look how much losers are out here. Gross. When people tell you who they are, you should believe them. So I don't know. So I don't know. Go ahead.
I just wanted to share a thought that I think the lotus flower, we're all lotus flowers. Like we all have shit and mud that we have to get through. And like a lotus flower, you get your roots in the ground and you push through that mud. And then you become this beautiful lotus flower. And a fun fact
True.
about lotus flowers is they have like a repellent on their petals and the mud just rolls off. So I think you've got to push through all that mud and crap and be like a lotus flower And you see all these Hindu pictures, like most of them are sitting on a lotus flower or they're holding a lotus flower. I think that there's a message in that, that
True.
whatever you're going through, you just have to, like, you're rooted to the ground, but you just got to push through it. And life is hard for everybody. And then you'll become a beautiful lotus flower and nothing can hurt. You know, if you can just get through it, life is hard for everybody. It's hard for me too. I'm like, yeah,
Well said.
Yeah, that
yeah,
is well said. Yeah, I always liked Buddha's mantra, Om Mani Padma Hum. Padma is lotus. So it's basically the lotus flower floats over the dirty water, untainted, untouched by the dirty water of the Maya delusional world. So yeah, that's a good reference. Yeah, like Lakshmi's holding two lotus
yeah.
flowers in her hand. So yeah, there's a lot of lotus
You just
symbolism,
gotta push through it.
the way we sit, Padma Asana, full lotus position. Yeah, you just gotta push through it. All right, these are the cards I'm dealt. I'm playing with these cards. They might be a bunch of twos, but I'm gonna play with them like they're a bunch of aces, and let's get to work. Okay, well, so if you have that mind perspective, like I'm just not gonna give up. I don't care what happens, and obviously they're trying to beat you down and throw you under the bus, the powers that be, but don't give it to him. You are the king of your castle. You protect your own energy and you control how you feel, right? And when you start giving your power away and letting them control how you feel, then you're in big trouble. It's rough out here.
Yeah.
So I'm compassionate about it. Like Vedagurudev said, be the lotus
Let
floating
your
on the
power
water.
blow.
No matter how much poop you're surrounded by, or mud, or dirty water, or pollution, whatever, still blossoming like a beautiful lotus.
Rise above it.
Rise
On
above it,
a more
right?
positive
Overcome.
note, with your recent meeting with Naveen Arjuna, Nick, is that his
Mm.
real name, Nick?
Yeah, on our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, his name is Nick Garla,
Okay,
but his
so
real name is Naveen.
okay. Um oh yeah, just wondering, like, they were talking he was talking about getting a property, creating an ashram, like, how confident are you? Do you feel like that's like a legitimate thing that might happen in the future?
50-50, like I'm gonna start working on that. That's a good reminder. I need to start looking on land. Yeah, so we need to rent land because as a foreigner you can't own land. Only Thai
Ah,
people can own land. So we're, he knows how to build like tiny homes and everything. So we just need to find a good property. And he really likes Bang Saray where I stay. It's on the ocean and everything. So we need to find a reasonably priced place to build an ashram, and then I guess we'll start getting to work. You know. So
does that mean that you don't own your home there? You're like kind of renting it, or how's that work?
not to give too much information. My daughter is a Thai citizen, so it's in
Oh,
her
okay,
name.
okay.
The title, yeah.
Gotcha,
So
gotcha.
yeah, I can't. I can't outward own land because I'm a
Right.
foreigner, but I found the loophole, the way to get around it.
Excellent.
So yeah, but I still own it. Like I have the book is in my name. It's just a technical way around it. Let's say.
Gotcha. But yeah, that's something we all look forward to. I mean, I might not live there permanently, but I definitely come and stay at the ashram for a month or something. Back and
Yeah.
forth. You don't have to be there full time, but like, yeah, it'd be great to just be with the some of the members of the group and just live
Right.
together for a while and forget about the my delusional world and just be in our own little beautiful
Right.
commune.
S- Sacred sanctuary. Yeah.
Yeah,
Away from the dirt and mud of my delusional world. Yeah. He also owns 17 acres in Humboldt County. So
right.
maybe in the future we'll do something and Northern California. So that'd
Yeah,
be cool
could
too.
be either place.
Yeah, either or both. So we'll see. Yeah, it's a work in progress. Gotta drive around and see for sale signs or for rent signs and write it down and call people, but
Yeah.
it's in the process. So, and he presented it to me. He was like, "How do you feel about that?" So I was like, "I feel excellent about it. Every live stream, all of our members are asking about it. So putting it out there in the universe to fill in the steps, fill in the gaps. So
Absolutely.
yeah, that's some good news. So yeah, hopefully it comes together and yeah, we'll
Make it
see.
and they'll shall come.
Oh, what's that? Field of Dreams, right?
Yes.
If you build it, they will come, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Give me a tiny house
Sounds
to
good to me.
stay in, and I will come.
Yeah. So
Yeah. And,
yeah, he's probably looking at I think he said like 6 tiny houses, so and like one big kind of hall for
That'd be
like the
great.
ashram to yeah, that'd be cool. So yeah, let's see what happens. But I feel pretty good about it. Feel pretty confident.
yeah.
You know, just got to do the groundwork in Thailand. But my guru, I asked him how he got his ashram. He said Babaji cleared the path, right? And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, Babaji told me to go to this area, and that area would be mine for the ashram. And I was like, okay. And how did it get built? He goes, I don't really know. Some
It's already
construction company donated it and they put it together. And so I kind of have that perspective. Like, all right, if you build it, they will come. Like if it's meant to be, it'll come together. So that's kind of how I look at it. Like I'm putting it out there in the universe. Babaji, show me the perfect land. It's hard because this is like beachfront property, so it's not that cheap, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, the right property will present itself. So that's kind of how I feel. Like, I mean, my whole Kriya Yoga path, it just kind of happened. And I just kind of got out my own way and let it happen. Like, okay, that's where we're going today, Babaji. Let's go. You know. So I'm kind of open to it. So yeah, Babaji would clear the path. So I'll be driving around and it would just kind of glow and I'll be like, there it is. All
Yeah.
right, cool. Magic.
Excellent. Well, I'm gonna head back into YouTube land and just rest my eyes. They're a little tired
Yeah,
and
thank you.
strained, but
Thank you, Paul, for giving you
Yeah.
your profound perspective on David Wilcox.
sure.
Sorry about David Wilcox.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, David Wilcox. We love you, David Wilcox. Sorry about that, but this world is tough out here, and but nothing changed. Unshakable mountain still. Keep going.
Absolutely. So, namaste, and I will be at our next meeting, and I'll be watching.
Well, I look forward to
Namaste, Paul.
that.
Have a great night, and we look forward to seeing you on our 112th class.
Absolutely.
And thank you for your great perspective on David Wilcox.
Yeah.
Love you,
I'll
David
be there
Wilcox.
for sure.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Amen. Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Sweet dreams.
All
Well,
right, I guess let me
stretch it
rest
out.
my feet. How long have we been on here now?
2.5 hours.
All right, I guess we'll start wrapping it up. So if you have any last minute questions in the YouTube chat, put them in there. We'll answer them wholeheartedly in a few seconds.
Well, the one, Link Albuquerque, he left a comment like an hour ago, and I'm so sorry we didn't get to you. But it is Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om, one of my favorite mantras. Babaji's phone number.
Absolutely. Babaji's Mula Mantra. Start every live stream, end every live stream with Babaji's Mula Mantra. So, Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Babaji's direct phone number. Babaji's Mula mantra. Outstanding. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. All day, every day.
So let's see. Where shall we go? Well, I guess I'll do some fun questions to wrap this up. So,
Great.
if the spine is a lightning rod, what is the most important lock bandha to keep the energy continued?
I mean, they all work hand in hand. They fit together like pieces of a puzzle. So I wouldn't say one is more important than the other. I'd say they all work together in unison together to come together. So the Mula Bandha, the root lock, anchors you to the floor. The abdomen lock, the Uddiyana Bandha, kind of locks that Manipur kind of fire in, and the chin lock, the Jalandhara Bandha, kind of activates the, how can I say this, like speech, manifestation, truth in your throat. And then Maha Bandha, all three held together. So I would say they all work together. I don't like to pick one more than the other. I mean, if I had to pick one, maybe I would probably say, without grounding yourself and anchoring yourself in the Mula Bandha, you're kind of floating out there. So you kind of want to lock yourself in first and then go from there, So, I mean, I would say, but I love them all, to be honest, The abdomen lock, the chin lock, Maha Bandha, all three together. So, yeah, I love them all. So it's hard to pick between your favorite child. You love them all. Well,
actually, this was a thought that crossed my mind while you were talking with Paul. Like, now that I'm on this path, I want to go as far as I possibly can.
True.
So it's like the farthest I can go. Hopefully, if I do reincarnate, I would hope that I wouldn't get the mind wipe and I would remember. But it does seem like once you're on a higher consciousness level, like it would be a waste to just throw your life away, no matter how, it's like, I don't know. It's like, isn't there, I've heard that there's competition to reincarnate here, or I don't know. I'm so confused, or I'm forced to reincarnate. I don't even know, but it just seemed like this life is a gift. From the
Siddha perspective, they were like supreme medicine men, and they were supreme yogis who are always trying to do their inner alchemy to extend their life as long as possible. I mean, there are many stories of, my guru told me himself, 600-year Sitas, 200-year Sitas, and maybe once or twice I've had an audience of that, So they're always trying to extend their life and make as much progress as possible. Why? Because if they do incarnate, they'll pick up where they left off in the next incarnation, and they'll be closer to home. So cutting out all the reincarnation cycles and getting as close to home as possible, right? So that's always their progress. So that's why I find it very hard to believe an enlightened being was take his own life. This is not a thought that comes across our mind. We're trying to extend our life as much as we can through our asana practice, our pranayama practice, our meditation practice. We're not trying to cut it short, because then we get the memory right and we start off from square one. Again, zero, right? Who wants that? I made too much progress. So that's why, like David Wilcox, with his supreme knowledge of ascension and his books and everything, I find it hard to believe. Like, my intuition is telling me 100% no, I could be wrong. I could stand corrected, but I just don't see it. I've never had that thought, and I don't know any yogi who ever told me that. Like all the harsh winters and all the obstacles being a yogi and a renunciate, I've never heard that. Like I've just never heard it. If you felt like, okay, I had enough, you would just make a graceful Mahasamadhi exit. You wouldn't, You definitely wouldn't use something external to do it. You would internally invoke that, you know? So that's why I find it hard to believe, but I mean, I could be mistaken, you
I'm
know? I
just
don't have all the answers, you know?
yeah. I'm just thinking about his first quote that he wanted to add a brick to his house with every good thought, every good deed
Right.
he did. You don't want to
He said
take
it
away
himself.
bricks.
Right. Why would you burn your whole house down that you've been spending your lifetime building brick by brick? Right? It makes no sense. You know? You would just end it all, like burn it down. I'm tired of this house I've been building for 30 years. I'm going to burn it down, you know? It just, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me, but I mean, I could be wrong, but yeah, that's the way I see it. Like we're we're building our house brick by brick, raising our conscious brick by brick, you know? One day we're just going to be like, today's the day. I don't want to be here no more. And let me call the police so they can witness it. I don't know.
Yeah.
That doesn't resonate with me, you know? Maybe
Yeah.
maybe I got my tinfoil hat on. Maybe I don't. I don't know. But it stinks to me. Let's say it like that, you know? And where there's smoke, there's usually fire, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I don't believe it. You know,
Yeah, it
a
doesn't track. I
highly
feel like
evolved person who's been researching ascension, that's not a thought they have in their mind. I've never seen it. You know, like all the enlightened beings I've met, I never got that energy at all. It was always higher consciousness. You know, we're constantly everything we do raising our consciousness. So we're not lowering our consciousness, you know? I mean, I
yeah.
don't know. You know, like I'm not saying yogis don't have off days. Yogis and yoginis have off days too, but it's never that thought. I've never seen it, you know? So I don't know, you know? I don't,
I don't
I
like I
find it hard
watched
to
his
believe, let's say.
yeah, I watched his last live stream and that was
Mm.
like a couple days before this happened and he did not strike me as somebody that would take his own life. So
Yeah,
I
I
know
saw the videos. He
yeah,
sounded pretty happy. Actually, the guy who made his documentary died too. And he was on the live stream like, oh, my friend died. You know, I just got the news like on live stream.
yeah,
So it stinks. Let's say it like that. You know, I'm no detective, but it stinks. You know,
yeah,
I'm saying, I'm putting that out in the universe. Like his friend died 2 days before he died. Nah, you know,
yeah. I
run into
think it's
play.
yeah. I think
You know,
we're all getting hip to this. We're like, no, we don't believe it.
yeah. I hope everybody wakes up. Like they don't care about us. You know,
Yeah,
the slave master doesn't care about the slave. You know, they push us under the bus. They make us put chemicals in our body. They poison our body at every turn. They poison our mind at every turn. They don't care about us. And now we're supposed to magically believe that they care about us? Nah, I'm
yeah,
good. You know, they say go right, I go left. No thanks. I'm not taking the truth from habitual liars. No thanks. You know?
yeah. Yeah, and then it's like 2 chefs that worked for the presidents. They both, died by drowning. What are the chances of 2 chefs that worked for the White House drowned?
Magic.
Like
Who knew? Right?
like,
Taking
maybe
a
they
dip
saw what they
and
were cooking.
they're not here, right? You
Yeah,
know? Yeah, it stinks too, you know?
yeah,
I mean, all this stinks. Like, let's be honest. Like, Jeffrey Epstein, war, it's a stink festival. It's like sleeping in a trash can out here, you know? It's like watching mainstream media is like putting your head in the toilet, you know what I'm saying? Like, stinks, you know? It stinks.
yeah,
You know, I don't know. I don't want other people's ghost story to become my ghost story or their narrative. You know, like it's over. Gig is up, right?
yeah,
We don't believe you, right? I don't believe anything you say, right? You know, Toto bite the Wizard of Oz on his ass behind the curtain. I don't
yeah.
believe you. Stinks. You
It
know,
stinks to high heaven.
ooh, it
Like,
stinks.
whew.
It's like driving past a landfill smells better than what they're
Yeah.
talking about. You know, like.
Ah,
You know? Yeah. Cool story, bro.
I can't wait for this ashram. I could just exit from this Maya world. 1 foot out,
That
in, one
sounds
foot
good to
out.
me too.
Like,
I mean, my house is basically an ashram, but I would like to have another ashram. Maybe I gotta get away from this ashram and get some change of scenery too.
yeah. Ah, it's yeah. I think if Babaji wills it, it will come. Just like for Yogananda, it just happened. So
Yeah, that's what my guru said too. Like that's how he got his ashram. I was like, how'd you find this land? Did you talk to like a realtor? It's like, no, I just, Babaji directed me here, and this was the
yeah,
spot. So I was like, how did it get built? Construction company donated their time and built it. I was like, there you go. It's
yeah.
meant to be. It's
It's like
meant
it
to
was meant
be.
to be.
So, I mean, all I got to do is basically probably one day, Babaji, like, let's take a drive. And they'll be like, get over there on the left. And I'll be
Yeah,
like,
there's
there
your
it is.
land.
All right. Well, now we got to get some houses and we got to build it up. Okay. We got it.
Yeah,
So that's you. That's my whole Kriya yoga journey, basically. I didn't know how any of this happened. Go over there, go over there. Okay. Babaji's driving the car. Just let him drive me around. I don't know how any of this came to happen.
hmm. So is Kriya Yoga a ladder to reach God or a mirror to see that you are already there?
I would say both.
Yep.
Like I like when Babaji says in the quotes, climb the ladder up to supreme consciousness, not down to supreme ignorance, So we're always climbing the ladder up. All of our Kriyas in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, root to the crown, everything root to the crown. We're always taking the elevator up to the penthouse suite, The ground floor just doesn't appeal to us. So,
Yeah. I want a better
yeah, and
view.
yeah, we have a penthouse suite view of the whole Maya delusional world. Detached witness, on the penthouse suite. And what was the other one?
Is Kriya
The
Yoga
first,
a ladder to reach God or a mirror to see that you are already there?
yeah. I mean, Yogananda's place is called Self Realization Fellowship. It's just basically telling you you have all the tools inside you as you. When you realize that your true inner potential, then it becomes a mirror letting you know you have everything you need inside you
Yeah.
as you. All these kriyas do is unlock your inner potential and help you realize your true inner potential. That's it. So it's basically showing you, you want to see your savior, go in the mirror and look in the you go in the bathroom, look in the mirror. So like that's basically what it's telling you. Yeah, we have all the tools we need. We just need to realize them and see which tools work the best for us, integrate them into our daily life. So yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's both. It's
Yeah.
overall, it's like overall well-being. I like when you said it's a gym for your soul. It's everything,
Yeah.
So
Take your power back.
everything plays its part. You can't just lift dumbbells. You got to run on the treadmill too. You got to do it all. So we need it all.
Yeah. Uh, my final question is can one single Om truly burn a seed of past karma?
I mean, I would say so. I would say
Yeah.
Om is my go-to for everything. You can never get enough Oms. So if you don't have any mantra japa or you haven't got diksha for any mantra, just say Om. Like in the beginning, we said Om 3 times. Try to hold it as long as you can, like this. Om. I mean, I have practice, but I mean, even if you say it for 2 seconds, it still has good benefits and you'll get good fruit
Yeah,
from it.
that feels good.
So, I mean, I would say if I had to choose one mantra and I couldn't do any other mantra, I probably Om would be my go-to one. I would just resonate Om all day, every day. I don't see how you can go wrong. resonating the primordial sound of the universe, So, yeah, I love Om. So I would definitely
Me
say
too.
do Om as much as you can. I don't see how you could go wrong with unlimited Ohms, you know?
Well, I guess that's everything. We close this out. As I'll start with my closing comments. I just wanted to say that Kriya Yoga has changed the way I see the world. It has taught me that we are all mirrors of one another, one heart, one energy. When we choose love, we operate at the highest frequency possible, and that is where the victory lies. This work I do with Vedagurudev, which really isn't work, it is my life's calling, and I am committed to spreading these tools for as long as I have breath. We are a small channel with a big vision, and your support means everything. Give us some love today. Remember, a single act of kindness can turn a dream into a reality. Let's prove that kindness grows and that when we align our vibrations, our dreams truly become reality. My final prayer for closing this satsang. As we draw this session to a close, let us take a moment to sit in the stillness we have created together. Soften your gaze or close your eyes and bring your full attention to the center of your being. We offer gratitude for the sacred tools of Kriya Yoga, the breath, the light, and the ancient wisdom that has been preserved and passed down through the ages. May these practices be shared far and wide, reaching every corner of the world to act as a catalyst for a collective awakening. Let us remember that the era of looking outward for a savior has ended. The strength you seek is not held by another, it is the very fabric of your own soul. You are the architect of your liberation. You are the source of your own healing. You have the power to save yourself, for the divine is not distant, it is the living presence within you. May we carry this sovereignty into our daily lives, move into the grace of those who know exactly who they are. We seal this intention now by joining our voices in that primordial sound, that vibration of the universe. So, Vedagurudev, I had an idea. Will you join my voice and chant Om with me 3 times to help seal in this Om style? And I was thinking we do it Omkara style. So I'll do it, and you lead it, and I'll do it, and we'll do 3 times.
You want me to lead it, right? Omkara,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So, navel chakra, Manipura, Brahma, heart chakra, Anahata, Vishnu, crown chakra, Shiva. So I'll lead it 3 times.
Thank you. That felt good.
Omkara.
Omkara. That's one of my favorites. And you join the Kriya Yoga School, you'll learn that.
That is in our mantra classroom and our advanced classroom. And I think it's in our advanced Kriya's classroom too. So yeah, Omkara. We have an excellent video class, you know, yeah, so where I guide you on it. It's about 10-12 minutes, so pretty cool. Yeah. Omkara.
It's a bridge that helps it's the bridge between the physical and the spiritual realms is what I learned. So yes. Omkara.
So I guess let's wrap up our April 22nd Vedgurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsang with me, Vedgurudev, and with Vedgari Moksha. So we do this satsang every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We usually go 2.5 hours, 3 hours. So we'd love to have you anytime. Bring all your questions and we'll answer them as best we can, wholeheartedly. Every Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we do Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. So very profound. Usually go 2.5, 3 hours. So good conversation. Send all your great questions. Mantra Monday, 108 Raksha beads, 1 mala for Lakshmi Kuber. So Kuber is a friend who brings money, the best type of friend. So
That's a good friend.
108 Raksha beads, 1 mala for Kuber Lakshmi. This coming out Monday. This Saturday, for all of our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass members, we have our 112th class. So 4 profound techniques we'll be learning. So outstanding as always. I hope to see all of our members there. And rest in peace, David Wilcox. We love you.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything. You know, sorry you transcended your physical body, but congratulations. You're taking the golden flight, the divine flight home. So peace and blessings to our brother David Wilcox. Travel easy on the flight. Safe passage, clearing the path for you on the way home via Shiva's mantra, overcoming death, Mrityu NJA. So I guess with that said, we'll tell you about the ways you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. The first way to support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by practicing Kriya Yoga. We don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya Yoga. So if you're ready to start doing Kriya Yoga, we have a lifetime membership, $200, one-time payment, never pay again. Practice Kriya Yoga the rest of your life. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and you'll see all the great benefits we have when you join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass in this video right here. Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL, where dedicated seekers learn the sacred practice of Kriya Yoga to awaken peace, clarity, and higher consciousness. If you're ready to go deeper, the Masterclass gives you everything you need to build a powerful daily practice and awaken your true inner potential. Inside the community, you'll receive powerful, unlimited access to Saturdays, live weekly Kriya Yoga classes. Sundays, Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. Wednesdays, live Kriya Yoga Satsangs. Bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires. 500 plus on-demand training videos. And the best part, you get it all for only $200. Lifetime access, never pay again. Invest once, practice for life. If you feel the calling to awaken your true inner potential through Kriya Yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. We would love to have you. Lifetime membership, $200, one-time payment, never pay again. Practice Kriya Yoga the rest of your life. We got hundreds of video classes. We have 111 classes. We have unlimited yagnas we do every full moon and every new moon. And we have 2 live streams per week. Also, Mantra Monday. If you need a mantra, we have, I think, almost 20 mantras now in our mantra classroom. Babaji daily quotes, a lot of profound daily Babaji wisdom. And we also have Master's List, which is like Master's Wisdom we list out. So this 11 quotes by David Wilcox will be in there coming shortly. So yeah, a lot of great value. And the second way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by visiting our Kriya Yoga store for all your spiritual needs. Just go to kriyayogashop.com and support Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, canvases. We have 108 Raksha beads, 1 mala. We have 6 left, so going fast. So make your purchase today, you know. Once it's gone, it's gone. So just go to kriyayogashop.com and you'll see everything we have to offer in this video right here. Go to kriyayogashop.com to explore our Kriya Yoga store. When you look online, most spiritual items feel mass-produced, disconnected from the sacred meaning they're trying to represent. That's exactly why we created the Kriya Yoga Shop, a place where authentic spiritual symbolism and divine artwork come together. Inside the Kriya Yoga Shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Goddess Kali Devi, Kriya Yoga Samadhi, the divine union of Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Vedagurudev and Satupon Lake, the Holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. Imagine bringing Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork into your daily life. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today. And support Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. And also 108 Raksha beads. Only 6 left, so get them while they last. The last way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is also by practicing Kriya Yoga. We have a free Kriya Yoga school, freekriyayoga.com. We have 11 beginner mini courses, and it's 100% free. All you do is go to freekriyayoga.com, click the yellow join group button, and you're in. You'll be notified of all of our live streams 2 times a week. And we have 11 beginner mini courses that give you some tools to help you navigate this crazy Maya delusional world and to integrate in your life. And you'll see all the benefits you get in this video right here from joining our free Kriya Yoga school, freekriyayoga.com. Welcome to the free Kriya Yoga School, the #1 authentic yoga community on School, where thousands are actually practicing Kriya Yoga worldwide. This isn't theory, it's real transformation. Inside you'll get authentic Kriya Yoga teachings, simple, practical, and powerful. 2 YouTube live streams every week. Wednesday, live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsangs, getting direct answers. Sunday, live deep soul talks on a Thailand beach. 11 step-by-step beginner mini courses. No confusion, just progression. A global community that keeps you consistent. Real support, so you stop quitting halfway. Here you get structure, accountability, and momentum. And it's 100% free. So the real question is, are you ready to practice Kriya Yoga or just keep watching? Click the yellow join group button now or stay stuck. Your call.
Your
Click
call.
the yellow join group button now or stay stuck. Your call.
Oh,
Just go to
cracks me up.
freekriyayoga.com. So, yeah, we have thousands of people practicing Kriya Yoga, 100% free around the world. And if you like the value we have, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. And if you like what we're saying on our live stream and you want to be notified of our other live streams, just go to youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. Click on the subscribe button. And if you want to become a YouTube channel member, click on the join button. If you like the videos we put up, click like. And if a hype drop down menu happens, click on the hype and hype us up, because we need all the help we could get on YouTube. The YouTube algorithm is giving us 0 help right now.
Yeah.
So, you know,
I like going to 0, but not that way.
not going to 0 on YouTube, going to 1 million on YouTube, going to 0 with our identities, our conditionings, and our distractions. So I guess with that said, we'll wrap up our April 22nd Vedgurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsang with me and Vedgari Moksha. And in closing, a bunch of emoji hearts from Darren.
Yeah.
Love you,
He's
Darren.
right in.
Thank you. Thank you for that great video. The Sacred Covenant. It's on our YouTube channel, or type it in the search on our Kriya Yoga Masterclass community. It gives great insights of how the elites really look at us. So very profound. And before we close up, rest in peace, David Wilcox. We love you. And safe travels, my friend. Rest in paradise. May your ascension be clear and straight, no distractions. Taking the golden flight home. Congratulations, you won the lottery. You got the golden ticket. Rest in peace, David Wilcox. We love you. So with that said, we'll go out the same way we always go out, with Babaji's Mula mantra. Anytime you're going through something and you want to call Babaji's direct phone number, I will give you mantra diksha for Babaji's Mula mantra, which is Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. And Vedgari Moksha will say it 3 times so beautifully right now.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Next, if you resonate with Kriya Mataji, I will give you Mataji's Mula mantra, which is Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo.
Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Next we will say Loka Samasta Sokino Bhavantu, sending peace, love, freedom, and harmony to all beings on all planes of existence. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Loka Samasta Sakino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sakino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sakino Bhavantu.
Loka Samasta Sokino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sokino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sokino Bhavantu. And lastly, we will sing the Shanti Universal Peace Mantra, sending peace and love to all beings on all planes of existence, sending peace and love to all people all around the world. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully right now.
Om Shanti, 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 Shalom, Sat Nam Sadhu Tao Am, Spirit, Swami Kami, Amen, Amen, Umen Selah Hom. Om.
Om Shanti, 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 Shalom, Sat Nam Sadhu Tao Am, Spirit, Swami Kami, Amen, Amen, Omen Selah Om. Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga Satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Enlightened Vedagurudev, the Holy Yagna Fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com.
Kriya Babaji Namo. 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 Kriya Babaji